All right, jumping back into Final Fantasy X. It has been a hot minute since I have streamed. I've been slacking. I have been slacking. But we're going to be jumping in Kimahri only today. We are at the Mihen High Road. Well, at the end of it. Going to be going through here and yeah. I'm trying to think. I feel like, isn't there like a Kimahri weapon for 10,000?
Any donation toward Operation Mihen.
Like, let's try that out.
Appreciate it.
I think that's worth it. Just to see.
Thank you for your generosity.
I am so dumb. That was not worth it.
Any donation toward Operation
I thought there was. I didn't realize it was Moon Ring. Oh, Ice Lance is what it was. Yeah, yeah. Did I already have? I didn't have an Ice Lance yet. So this is actually kind of sick. Let's, is it worth using? Because I mean, what's even here? It's like thunder enemies. The Drake. I don't know if it matters. Let's, Let's do it though.
I'm sorry, I can't let.
Trigger the scene and we'll go.
You're a summoner.
Welcome to the stream, Shenandoah. Hornless. Yeah, honestly. Should be ashamed of ourselves. Playing as Kimahri. What have we done?
So, we meet again, Lady Yuna.
Yes?
You look troubled. Is there anything I can do?
Well...
Muketsu? I don't know, dude. I don't know what happened. We turned into a Ronso hate club.
Let me show you to the command center.
Old, I have a request.
Yes, Your Grace.
I need to have Summoner Yuna and her guardians let through to the command center.
But Maester
Welcome to the stream,
Seymour,
Donuts.
Maester Seymour, sir.
Do not worry. I will take full responsibility.
Very well, they may pass.
It is done.
Oh, thank you, Your Grace.
I kind of feel like this is going to be a pain.
Yuna,
So here's
it's
my
time
thought.
to go.
Because Kimahri only knows
Right.
Lancet as his ranged attack, are we going to be able to defeat
Who does
Sinspawn?
he think he is?
I think we're going to have to learn Fire Breath and use it.
He's a maester. Better get used to
Seymour, yo, dog. Stop yapping and show us your... Oh, gosh. Dude. Oh, my gosh. I don't think he can show that on YouTube. I don't think he can show that on YouTube. I think that's TOS.
All hail, Maester Seymour.
Oh, man. Can you imagine? Crowd and Luca, someone yells that out. Wild.
Brave Crusaders of Spira, protectors of all Spira. Believe in the path you have chosen. Let faith be your strength. I, Seymour Guado, Maester of Yevon, will bear witness to your deeds today.
Sir! What's going on? Why is Maester Seymour back in the Crusaders, eh? They're using Albed's Machina. They're violating the teachings.
Even going against the teachings, they're willing to risk it for the greater good. Waka, I think Maester Seymour sees that too.
Lulu!
I can only speculate.
Ask him yourself.
So do you think that Blitzball fans make innuendos about Blitzballs? Well, I know the ones in this chat do.
It is. I would be most interested in hearing what you've been doing these past 10 years.
I don't know.
I've got nothing to say.
I'm gonna be honest. It would be really interesting to play like a Final Fantasy X that's like mature 17 up,
Sir
because
Arn
the
must be a
tone.
great
I imagine the
asset
tone
as
would
a
change a
guardian.
lot.
Your Grace.
Please.
Obviously, they'd have to like
There's no
adjust
need for
ages for all
formalities.
characters, but it
Excuse me, Maester Seymour.
it does feel
Why
like
is
such a
your lordship
like
presently
reserved
present
world.
here,
You know what I
sir?
mean? Like they don't ever
Speak
talk
as
about
you
anything
normally
like that.
Isn't this operation against the teachings of Yevon?
I mean, Square's doing the
Stop
camera
there.
angles, and they are for
It's
sure zooming in on
I
certain
should-
things. They definitely had plans
However,
there.
Both the Crusaders and the Al Bhed truly wish peace for Spira. This Operation Mihen was born from that wish they share.
I mean, honestly, if the game went mature 17
Maybe
up, like
sacrilege to Yevon, their
we'd
intentions are good.
we'd probably see Luzu torn in half. It would be brutal,
Seymour Guado, the person,
you know.
not
It wouldn't
the
be
Maester
God
of
on the
Yevon.
beach being like, "I found him and he was torn in half." No, it would be,
I wish them well in their
yeah. We were there.
But
We witnessed
using
it.
Machina, that's
Yeah.
bad, isn't it?
Pretend you didn't see them.
Beg your pardon, but that's not something a maester should say.
Then pretend I didn't say it.
You're kidding.
Like I
The
think
first
this
time I
upcoming
realized
scene will be a
I
lot
never
more
did
like
Seymour.
brutal
But you know,
in a more mature game.
some of the things he said that day,
Welcome to stream, Alex.
they made a lot of sense to me.
I posted in Discord. I was like, "Hey, like I'm just gonna get some coffee, take a shower, and then I'm gonna get on." And I proceeded to then watch YouTube videos for like a full hour. So that was a lie. That was a lie from me. Yeah. The water scene always felt out of place to me, considering the tone of the game and how Tidus and Yu's relationship is. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I just don't know. Like, I feel like my interpretation, which I don't, it could be wrong, is that they had sex, but like it's rated T for teen, so you know what I mean? Like, I don't actually know. I think it's like supposed to be like implied but not explicit. Have we learned self-destruct? I think we have. Yeah. It's alright, I had lunch. Nice, nice. Did I learn Fire Breath from the dual horn? I did, perfect. Obviously not going to use it here. Clearly not the play here, but good for the future. They made love. Yeah, that's what I think happened. I think it's, yeah, I think that's a very popular theory. I think that's pretty much what everyone assumes. And Kimahri watched that, he did. You know, it's going to be hard to defend a peeping Tom, but I'm going to try. So Luca happens. Yuna taken. Moonfall happens. Yuna taken. Kimahri's been there since forever now. There's not a step she can take where he's not creeping in the bushes. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying it's right. I guess I kind of am when I said I'm defending a peeping Tom. But I don't know why I took this stance. Why am I talking right now? Oh, I didn't mean to. Oh, I messed up. I forgot I was on memory. Oh my gosh. If they made love, did Tidus feel it considering, or did she feel it considering Tidus is a ghost? No, dreams in Final Fantasy X specifically are explicitly different. Like they're physical manifestations. Like, yeah, no, that she, yeah. The only time he becomes like a ghost, quote unquote, is when Yevon stops summoning Dreams Anakin. And when that happens, then, you know, there's nothing tying him to the world, like, anymore. Yeah. Kimahri, ha ha ha. I don't think that's like a cursed image that Kimahri would be doing that.
Command center.
Maester Seymour requests your presence there, ma'am.
Thank you.
Take that road to the command center. It's not far. We're still in the midst of preparations this way. Sorry.
Sneaked past the guards, I did.
Good time, lad. Sneak past the guards, I did.
Kimahri was like, dude. Man. Someone, Kimahri must be stopped.
We're making a fortune with Operation Knee-Hen prices.
Oh, I gotta take a call here.
You, lad, you get a discount. I owe you one.
All right. Sorry about that. Had to, you know, it's in summary, what Donut said. Out here being responsible. Gotta, you know. Oh, I'm so stupid. Dude, that was luck. That was luck. I should have died. I wasn't paying attention. I didn't realize I was at 177 HP. Dude, that was catastrophic. Dude, that could have been awful. Alright. This is awkward time for stream, but I gotta do something for like 5 minutes. It's gonna take me like actually 2, but I'm gonna say 5. We can chill with Lucille, and I'll be right back. Man, remember when I said 5 minutes and then it was fast? Great. Alright. Yeah, I'm not, I don't really work like weekends or anything, but sometimes I get calls for things, and it's always important to be available, you know? You always want to lend a helping hand. That's really the motto. If you, I don't know. If you have the intention of, like, is this, like, the right thing to do? Do I need to do this now? Like, that's something you always got to consider. Yeah. As a kid, I used to replay the Shoe Puff cutscene constantly, because I don't know why, but I love the Shoe Puff driver's voice. Oh, you don't have to explain yourself. I love the Shoe Puff driver's voice. I think we all do. I don't think there's a soul alive that's like, man, Shoe Puff driver, whack. No one's... Anyone who says that, explain your reasoning right now. I want a 4-page essay. All my homies love Ibello. That reminds me of a stupid meme I saw when Strangers of Paradise released, and it was like all my homies hate chaos. It was so stupid, but I don't know why that still gets me to this day. It's a German accent mixed with how he extends certain words seemingly randomly. I could see that. I'll accept that as an answer. Oh, she can heal us. Oh, also Shalinda, she's basically a save sphere here, if I remember correctly. It's not relevant for Kimahri, but she recovers your MP as well.
I'm hoping.
But she's super healer. Oh shoot!
Is there anything?
Please heal us. Alrighty. Do we go for the fire breath? I say yes. I think Loner is just too good. We're just constantly getting our overdrive back. Welcome to the stream, Juby. The Saturday special continues. It truly does. With Kimahri. Also, I'm a little bit torn, but I know I've stopped the Let's Plays on the weekday. The reason is because I'm doing like massive grinding in Dissidia to try to beat like the final dungeon or final chapter. I think I've got like 4 to 5 hours recorded. That being said, I'm gonna try to watch Brotherhood this week, I'm gonna try to watch Brotherhood today specifically. And then I'm going to rewatch the movie for Final Fantasy 15. And I'm going to try to upload the new Let's Play for Final Fantasy 15 Monday. I think it's time we start on 15. And I'll upload the Dissidia still, but I just need to grind in it. So like, you know, I just gotta basically like do the shift of like put on the TV show, fight a boss for, you know, a while. But yeah, I think 15 Monday. I think it's been long enough. I think it's been a couple weeks, and you know, I really want to get through the series, because we have so many like things we want to do. Like I can't do a challenge play of 15 if I haven't played vanilla yet. Yeah. The sex moans from Shalinda. It is kind of like a weird. It is a weird, like, my brain doesn't work right now. It's like a weird voice line for sure. That's the word I was looking for. Voice line. Definitely one word. Definitely not two. One time I went super try hard and beat the chaos boss they throw at you in the tutorial. Oh, yeah. I was reading about that. Apparently, like, if you beat him, just nothing changes, which is kind of whack. It's like, good job for doing this thing, also nothing is different. Yeah, I was reading it, and they said, like, the only way you can beat the boss is, like, either through cheats or just extreme patience. Like you just gotta, like, you gotta just play so well. But it is possible, is what they were saying. So, yeah, it's just crazy. The Feral Chaos jump scare. Yeah, I kind of spoiled myself. Like I'm having issues beating. So why I'm grinding is I'm having issues defeating Feral Chaos, but I'm having issues defeating the level 95 Feral Chaos, which I know there is another one. So like I'm so like, dude, it's a combination, I think, of my equipment and a complete skill diff. Yeah. It's just so rough. Yeah. Welcome to the stream. I'm sorry I can't pronounce your name, but welcome to the stream. Just use Yuna or Terra. Oh, I do have Yuna in my party, so I am giving her a shot. When I tried to beat Feral Chaos, I was like level 80 or something. So I just got to max level, and I'm just like grinding. Okay, so this might not be efficient. I'm curious what you think. I'm just buying every single item in the shop because it seems whenever I buy items, it unlocks more items. So like, I'm trying to get one of everything in hopes that I get like an ultimate weapon or something. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I'm... Like, as I go through it, I'm like, this is very inefficient. But also, I do need to catch up on Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Like, it's like two like, distinct trails of thought, you know? Kimahri wouldn't mind his own business to skip that cutscene. But I'll, yeah.
Why only you,
Yeah, Yuna,
sir?
it was so funny, like, when I tried with Yuna,
I'm not a cadet anymore,
even at level
sir.
80, like, she
Let me go with you and I'll
chunked
prove
down
it.
Feral Chaos's HP by like 40%
Guarding the
before I
command
died with
center is
her.
important too, you know.
This was before I grinded. And, like, that was just solo. So I was like, if I could just have 5 Yunas,
Sir.
like, this would just be insane. Like, I would just roll the game.
But, sir!
But yeah, I've gotten a little bit of equipment for her that's like, it's a strict upgrade where it's like all the stats go up. I'm like, oh, well, that's good. Remember in 13.2, the Unigarb DLC completely trivialized the game? It does. I feel kind of bad because I bought 13.2, right? Or no, 13.3, sorry, Lightning Returns. And in Lightning Returns, I used the Summoner garb, and it's just... I need to play that game again because it was so easy. Like, I was like, oh, DLC is pay to win? Got it. And I mean, I'll die on that hill. DLC for Lightning Returns, 100% pay to win. Like, it is. Like, it's so good. I used it and I was like, this is way too much, man. Like, nothing can kill me. Yeah. I mean, it's possible with the original garb, but, like, it's just so much better with the DLC. I almost wish there was an option to, like... No, I don't know. I was like, can you make it purely cosmetic? Like, it changes the voice lines. It changes, like, how it looks, but it doesn't make your stats disgusting. I don't have much time left to finish playing Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, the OG 7's worth a playthrough, for sure. That's actually one of the next games I'm looking at for a challenge run. You know, because I do a lot of challenge runs in 10. I did one in 12. I did one in 10 too. But yeah, kind of expanding to 7 as well. I don't know the game as well either, so it would actually be challenging.
At least there's no chance he'll get hurt. Why are you guys fighting anyway? Aren't the almighty Albed Machina enough?
They still need some time to get them ready. Our job is to keep Sin at bay till they're done.
Did I ever play the Monster Hunter? Final Fantasy going on 3DS? I've not personally, no. I don't think so.
Waka.
I mean, almost
I'm giving
certainly,
you the
actually.
chance to say this. It's about your brother.
Luzu, no!
What?
I'm the one who convinced him to enlist.
Dude's about to catch hands. We got hands on sale. In fact, they're free.
I'm sorry.
I like how he turns almost to accept the hit.
Waka! That's enough,
Is the 12th Final Fantasy a good one? I like it a lot,
When we used to play
but
Blitz
people,
together, Chapu used to
it's
say,
different. So like specific differences.
he say that
Early
when
game,
we won the
almost
cup, yeah,
all of it is open, or a good
proposed
portion
to
is
Lulu.
open. You have, let me do the math in my head.
Then one day he goes off and becomes a crusader, just like that.
I think
Chapu also said to me,
5 regions available early game.
being with your
You have
girl
Esterstan, Westerstan, Giza, Zertinen,
but keeping Sin far away from her.
and these are not small
is
regions.
better.
They're fantastic. The only thing is it's like open world in that like the combat system, all the monsters or fiends are on the overworld, so you engage them individually.
Before we left.
Depending on what platform you play on, I'm a little bit of a budget gamer. If you play on PC, I would highly recommend adding them to your wish list on Steam. And these games regularly go on sale for pretty deep discounts. Like,
Zuzu,
I'm going to go as far as to say on PC, there is never a reason to pay full price for a Final Fantasy unless you're playing it upon release. You should always just be wishlisting it and then buying it for 80% off. Like, it's such a good deal and it saves you so much money.
Suluzu,
I don't know. I just love.
please don't go.
I just bought Skyrim Special Edition for $3, and that's my proudest purchase in a long time.
The man has already chosen his
I think
path.
that after the 7th part, I'll start playing the 8th part.
When you
You don't have to do it chronologically, but I think that's a good call. They're not going to connect story-wise, but I
It would be
think
a
you
long
can see
time
how the mechanics
before I
change
ever really understood
throughout
the
each
reason
game,
why
because
you
that's how
let Loser
Square released
pass
them,
that
right?
day.
7th and 8th and 9th. And I think there's a lot of value in that. I actually do, because I've been playing through them chronologically myself. And it was kind of interesting to see that transformation. But yeah, 12 is good. I like 12 a lot. It's a little bit controversial. Not nearly as controversial as 13, but a little bit. Slightly. Welcome to the stream, Nerdy Punk. Ayo. Ayo indeed. 8 has some of your favorite characters. Some of the mechanics you hate the most. Not a fan of drawing? Oh, man. That's rough. Yeah, 8 was okay. I don't know, like, if this might be a weird way to judge mechanics. My mindset is like, would I take the mechanics of 8 and put them on
Really
10?
hates them, huh?
No. But would I put the mechanics of 10 and put them on 8? Absolutely.
He left the sword
So I
Walker
think,
gave
yeah, that
him
would
to
signify to
be
me
saved.
that, like, yeah, I prefer the
Then
mechanics of
he
10.
fought
8, probably not
with
as much.
Alfred Machina weapon instead.
that's got nothing to do with it. I just hate these sacrilegious contraptions.
Man. Okay, cool, I've got overdrive. I need overdrive, or at least to be close to overdrive, because I'm going to try to start the fight with a fire breath to the head. I think that makes the most sense. I'm telling myself that makes the most sense. You can totally play 7 without 8 without using magic. That's fair. I don't know. I'm trying to remember when I played through 8. I don't think 8 was particularly hard. But I don't remember exactly. It feels like the mechanics of 8 revolves around getting good guardian forces, and then like using those boosts to level up and get good stats. Like that's what it felt like to me.
Anyway.
Don't say that. It might be.
I feel like
hopeless
I've only
campaign,
done like a slight
and it might
like
mean
I've played
defying Yevon.
most every Final Fantasy now at this point, but like
Crusaders and the Albed,
I haven't played 8 over and
they're
over and
doing their
over
best
to really
defeat
get a feel for
sin.
the game.
They want to rid Spira of
How to beat
sin
8
forever.
train. Yeah.
That's just what we want too, isn't it? Isn't it?
All right. But I still think Machina are bad news. They're forbidden for a reason.
Lady Summoner, there you are. The command center is that way. Maester Keenock is also there.
Maester Keenock too?
Yes. Please, hurry, my lady.
Oh, this guy. This is kind of like one of my favorite interactions. It's one I enjoy, at least. I don't know about favorite, actually. He's just giving this speech, and he talked to them, and they're like, man, you think he'd shut up? Like, he must be really nervous. Oh, man. This one's dark. Do you want to avenge your sister or don't you? I'm going to beat Sin. I'm going to beat it. His sister died. Yeah. Because Sin killed her. Yeah.
Monopoly's a great thing. Things are selling no
Dude,
matter
try and
what the
go
price.
choo-choo.
Oops, sorry. I forgot.
Oh my gosh. Thomas the Tank Engine theme plays. Thomas the Tank Engine theme intensifies. Oh man. I didn't realize we just had the HP plus 5% on. We should, I guess, let's do this one. Really worried about that I won't be able to defeat the last boss at 7. You should be fine, I think. Yeah, I think you'll be fine to beat the last boss. If you're concerned about being able to beat the last boss, I would go on like side quests and stuff, explore more. I think there's a lot of value in that. Yeah.
The operation will begin shortly. Please check all your equipment.
14-year-old me seeing Renoa in
All
the blue
right.
dress, caveman
Of course
noises.
I came here to fight Sin, but they stick me here.
Gotta get your ape
If you
chance
want to
going.
prove yourself,
Huh?
first you must complete the tasks you are given.
Poison would be nice. I think I can avoid poison. No, you're not wrong though, Juby. I was thinking the same thing. But I'm gonna start with a fire breath to the face, and I think that'll save me.
Oh,
I have no clue, but I'm going to tell myself that'll save me.
I had heard from Seymour.
Most
but
difficult
I
final
didn't know
bosses,
we'd
3 and
actually
8.
meet. Good to see you, Oren. 10 years.
I'm trying to think what the final boss of 3 was. It was Cloud of Darkness, wasn't it? That's what I remember, at least.
One of the 4 maesters of Yevon. He leads the warrior monks and also commands the crusaders.
All troops ready.
I didn't talk to
your
Gata
command,
because
sir.
Kimahri would mind his own business. I probably should have done the same for Luzu, but it was worth seeing that scene.
Sir.
Tell me, Oren, where have you been the last 10 years?
We don't have time for this now. do
Not
we?
even a save point, yeah.
This plan won't work. You know that. We'll just let them dream a little longer.
What?
Lord Keenock.
Oh, yes. Proceed.
That Keenock amazing.
Hey, you heard that, Oren.
I heard that, Oren. A lot has happened the last 10 years. What were you doing and where?
Fulfilling a promise I made to a friend. I still am.
Just tell me one thing. Have you seen Zanarkand?
I kinda think we don't belong here.
It is time at last. We must tell the Albed waiting outside to begin the operation at once. The fiends may break through. This place is not safe. Make sure you're prepared to defend yourselves. Tell me when you're ready.
Like I said, it's kind of a subtle nod. This place is not safe. You should know you're gonna have to fight something. Let's save so we don't have to go through that snooze fest again, am I right? Operation Mihan. More like Operation Bore Me to Death. How you doing, Kimahri? It's your run. Any thoughts on it so far? Well said.
Are you ready?
Barthandela's first fight in 13. Oh, it's so easy. Second fight. Oh god, the cast death span I've been using all game isn't working. Oh crap, oh crap, oh
Sin
crap.
always returns for its spawn. To make sure, we're going to encourage them to call out to it.
That's fair enough.
You won't have to. It'll come.
I remembered Orin telling me. Sin is my old man.
13 final boss.
Sin
You pray
is
his
jacked.
attack doesn't kill your party leader. That still makes me salty. I remember like when I first played 13 and I got a game over, and I found out like that like if the party leader dies it's over. Like I was so like I was pretty. I was straight up not having a good time. I was pretty mad. I was like, dude, like there's like a bunch of people alive, and then like my party leader dies and it's like game over, and I was like, this is the worst mechanic they've ever introduced. What nice teeth you have. Let me help you, you know, help you with those. Am I going to get the filthy flea bag celestial weapon? Someone doesn't like Kimahri. Oh my gosh. I am going to get the filthy flea bag celestial weapon. If Ryuji was here to hear these words. Devastating. I might game over here, but I'm gonna go for it. I think I'm fine. He's doing a lot of damage. Really what I want to do is, I know he's gonna get his arms back. I prefer, if possible, you know, if I may, you know, request it, I prefer to get my overdrive in Flight Breath. Oh, he missed. That's actually a pleasant surprise. So, attacking the individual arms makes no sense to me. I think we just re-equip our weapon and go for a Flight Breath. In my opinion, this is the first real difficulty spike in the game. I would agree. I think this is significantly harder than everything else we faced before. I think, like, the first, like, I don't know. It does kind of feel like the first difficult boss, quote-unquote, is maybe the Sin Spawn and Kilika, but, like, because it has, like, the absorbing... like, if you know what it feels like, actually? Let me clarify that statement. It feels like an introduction to mechanics that aren't particularly punishing. Like that boss in Kilika. So it isn't really that bad, but yeah, it is interesting how they slowly introduce things. And this one is very much like, you know, he hits hard, so don't die. For the Seymour part, I have to kill it with Requiem. Sure. Yeah, we can grind out Requiem. I don't mind. I can cheat it in too. I can do anything. I can cheat. I can play legitimately. That's not gonna help me against Demi. What a misplay. I won't allow any other outcome. Yeah, the second fight, honestly, it just kind of feels like a fight to like make Seymour feel strong. It doesn't feel particularly challenging in any way. I think that's highlighted by the fact that Seymour can one-shot the head. You can just blow it up and that's it. Give him the old got your nose, except it's the entire head. And you do have it. You've engulfed it in flame. I think this is fine. Again, we're just trying to get to our overdrive so that we can blow up the arms. It's an arms race, if you will. What it? But someone do one of those. Just wish Seymour didn't have Stoic. Yeah, you know what I think Seymour should get is Slayer. He gets overdrive from killing people, because it would feed into the idea that he absorbs people and gets stronger, and that's essentially what Slayer is, except the absorbing. Slayer is like you kill an enemy and you get overdrive, and it would feel more akin to what Seymour does, but. They probably just made the character and they're like, he's just gonna have whatever, like it's fine. Wait, why am I dumb? Like I should be re-equipping my weapon. That's a quicker. Re-equipping my weapon is faster than blocking. I'm running low on high potions though. That does make me slightly nervous. But I should be getting to the point of high potions pretty soon. Also, this might be the most I've killed the arms in a long time. I generally leave them alone, but because Kimahri has that like attack that hits everything, it just feels like the right play. And I would argue it's going pretty well right now. Yeah, arms came back, but unfortunately we are nowhere near our overdrive. If we're gonna die, I think we're gonna die now. If it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen now. Been doing a no-gill run of 10. Unironically harder than you'd think. That is interesting. Yeah, because early game you can't get any like potions. Like the thing is about the thing with monsters in this game. Or fiends, they don't like drop potions. Like that's not a thing they do. Not often at least. I mean, you can make the argument of Albed potions and stuff, but like early games got to be tough. You know what'd be crazy? No gill, no save sphere. So you can save. But you can't use a save sphere to do it. That would be really hard. That might be worth a run, actually. Thinking about it. And with the autosave, it'd be easy in the remaster. Or I could use an emulator and just do save states. Which is super easy. No gill, no save. Final Fantasy IX is personally the hardest game to no gill run for me. That game requires you to use so much gill. Yeah, the idea of like a no money run, it's kind of... I like the idea. I like the idea because so many runs involve like, oh, like you can't, use this ability. You can't, use this character. You can't, do this or that. And the idea of like a resource restricting like on the money side feels interesting to me, as well as like saves, like outside the characters themselves. Did a no purchasing weapons or armor challenge for 12. Really easy stealing in treasure chests help a lot. That's a cool idea. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, these games have so much replayability when you start adding these restrictions, trying to figure out like cool ways to play them. Like, it really is like a build your own adventure. I really enjoy that with these games. Oh, and no accessories, only paid for magics. Ooh, being unable to pay for magics too would be crazy. Unfortunately, that would almost like how many magics are really in chests? There's quite a few, but like not all of them, I don't think. If you buy a bunch of wrists and steepled hats, you can synthesize them for a cotton robe, which sells for higher than the combined price of wrists and cotton robe. You got yourself a little business going. You got yourself a little manufacturing plant. Manufacturing cotton robes. There's something similar in 10. I forget what it was. It was I'm gonna be so stupid. You can buy a weapon in Kilika and then customize it with like an ability and then sell it for like 100k. I forget what the method is. I saw someone do it. But yeah, like that, and then you just get rich. Yeah, which is helpful for bribing. Regen from Kodos.
Stand back, Lady Una.
Yes.
Sorry, Lady Una. I said stay back. After all, it was Seymour's show after all. Oh, you guys want to do this? This is kind of fun. Yuna's napping. She's taking a dirt nap. A Maester of Yevon and leader of the Guado. He seems disinclined to summon Aeons, but his powers are great. He can draw upon magic of all 4 elements as well as upon healing spells. His overdrive, Requiem, deals a devastating blow to all enemies. Yeah. I might game over here. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't know if I have antidotes. Oh, I've got 50. Alright, we're gonna do this a little bit faster. Seymour only soon. Oh, I did do a Seymour only run already. It was crazy. Does he have a Suna? No, not that I see. Does he have a Suna? I think just Kira and Kira. And for some reason, not No Frost. That seems so weird. That seems like such a specific thing to not have. There's a strategy on Bravely Default on the 3DS to get infinite PG. Money of the game. It involves a merchant class, which is a skill that heals an enemy by 1,000 and gives PG equal to the heal. Nice. I feel like that's a common thing. Like, I feel like developers sometimes don't Like they balance in the idea that where it's like, oh, you can't like do this thing infinitely on your character to get infinite of something. But then some games don't account for the fact that you can do it to an enemy. You know? It's kind of like, this is maybe a very specific example. It's kind of like how in some games you can beat the enemy by healing them. And I don't mean like an undead enemy, right? It's like I think it's like you overflow their HP specifically by healing them a certain amount. And then like the game doesn't, like, it reverts it to 0, I think, is how it works. It's like if this number goes too high, it will just default back to 0, which then kills the enemy. It's like stuff like that, which is kind of interesting. Yeah, and Bravely Default has an auto battle system, so you go into battle repeatedly, heal them with the gift potion skill, so I had to go all night and wake up to max money. Oh, I tried something really similar with Final Fantasy 3, facing Bahamut. I set the auto battle up because you can only do 1 damage to Bahamut, right? But I set the auto battle up thinking like maybe I could kill him, but I let it run for like 2 days and he didn't die. I think there's like a lock on like how much damage you can do to him. But I was like level 70 or 80. Like I was like well above the level you're supposed to be. Have I ever heard of Final Fantasy Mystic Quest? I have. I was looking into playing it actually. Yeah. I heard it's not that great though. Strategy was called Big Pharma. That's such a good name for a strategy. Some of my favorite things that get named are from video games. Like some of the dumbest names I've ever heard. This might be a wild poll, but I was really into like pro Overwatch for a bit. Just watching, right? Like I play awful. I'm terrible. But like they had all these meta names, right? And I want to say one of them had to do with a character called Wrecking Ball and Roadhog. But then like they decided to name the comp or the strategy they were using Hog and Ball Torture, and it was the funniest thing I've ever heard yet in that game. Just a wild name for something. Like, what do you guys want to run? You know what we want to run. I think it was called that because you get displaced all the time, and it's just a nightmare to position. And it's torture. And you're using Roadhog and Wrecking Ball. Yeah, sometimes that just happens. Yeah, they have all these names for metas. Wait, you play Overwatch? Can I DM you a clip of a badass play I pulled off? Yeah, for sure. No, feel free to send me a message on Discord or something. I'm gonna be honest, your play's probably cooler than any of mine. The coolest play I've ever made, maybe I can find it here, is it was an Assault map like years ago now because Assault's dead. But like my whole team had given up, right? They just said like GG, it's over anyways. And I used Reaper to teleport to the top of the map and drop down an ult and killed all 6 of them. Which you know it's old because I said all 6. Not 5v5. I think it was on Moonbase or whatever. What's that map called? Where it's like you can go outside in the moon. I forget. Is it called Moonbase? It's been forever since I've played. But yeah, I got a 6k or 6 kills on that. That was great. Yeah, I just got lucky because I went to the top where like there's like the rotating bar, and then I ulted and I somehow landed on their head so they couldn't like find me to shoot me. And they were emoting on like point 2, I think, if I remember right. Like they had already thought they won. Yeah, we ended up losing, but like I felt good about that. McCree Gaming. Oh, I already know. This is gonna be some high noon shenanigans. Oh man. No, I'll check it out.
What's going on? Why? What's going on?
The final boss dies of healing magic in that game. That might have been where I got that from. Yeah, you just heal the final boss and they're like, that's game over. Full high noon squad wipe. That's crazy. I don't think I've ever gotten a full high noon. I got the Death Blossom. Full team wipe. All 6, but yeah. I mostly play well, when I played, I mostly played Reinhardt. So that always felt like the most satisfying, to get a good shatter and hit the entire enemy team. What feels better than hitting the whole enemy team though is outplaying another Reinhardt.
Your powers are still
Like they're trying to shield, they're trying to like figure out your play, and you just get them at the right moment, and you're just like, ah, victory is mine, you know.
You can't.
You main Reaper, nice. I like playing as him, but I definitely don't main him. I'm mostly a tank player, but nowadays I'm mostly a hide and seek player. They ever have the hide and seek minigame, I jump on to play that, and that's it. So I'm clearly doing crazy things.
I have no idea what I was thinking when I ran after Sin that day. Before I knew what I was doing, there I was, chasing him down like a thief at market. Maybe I was angry. Maybe I wanted to go home. I kept thinking of Xanarkand and my old man.
You got the black cat skin. Nice. D.Va's fun too. I never played D.Va too much. For a bit, I had a duo that played D.Va, so it was kind of like, you know, like I already got a D.Va player. Yeah. I did one stream of Overwatch actually, of Winston. What is that minigame? The like Yeti Hunter with Winston. Yeah. That game mode's so busted. It's way too hard to win when you're not Yeti.
What?
They say you don't practice anymore, that you're gonna retire.
Let them talk. I'm still the best.
They say you're no good because you drink all the time.
I can quit drinking whenever I want.
Then do it now.
What did you say?
You just said you can't.
Tomorrow, maybe.
Why not today?
Why do today what you can leave for tomorrow?
Words of a champion right there. Why do today what you're gonna leave for tomorrow? POV. You're playing the payload. You're close to winning then here.
Man there. Somewhere. Or maybe it was just Sin's toxin playing tricks on my mind.
You're playing payload, so close to winning.
Died today?
My trauma is you're playing assault, you've wiped the team, then you hear my servants never die.
Dancing?
Entire enemy team is back.
When will it stop? Yuna won't stop dancing. Not until Sin is gone. Those were my thoughts then, I think.
Sigma's so annoying in payload. Yeah, I don't really play comp, but for a period I did. And when I played comp, I tried to play Ryan, but Sigma was just better. Like I ended up having to play Sigma because I was like, he's just too good. Like, and the meta I was in, like I would just, I mean, I saw the numbers, right? It's like I play Ryan, I lose games. I play Sigma, I win games. Like, it's, yeah. Just having the ability to put up shield and then take actions afterwards is really powerful.
A swift retreat. Satisfied?
What do you mean?
How we build
Those who
Kimahri at
turn
this
from
point? I think we
Yevon
keep him on his
die,
path, of course, but like...
while the faithful live on.
Trying to think what to
Past
do.
10 years have changed you, I see.
Here, do we just do RNG? Do we just like do like a random number generator to choose which path we take? I think the only bad idea is Yuna or Lulu. Well, maybe not.
Anyone
Maybe
else
Yuna.
would be expected to show their sorrow. But you are a
Remember when
summoner.
Zenyatta didn't need line of sight to
You
place his
are
orbs?
Spira's hope.
There was so much broken stuff that they changed.
Must not relent.
I think classic Overwatch
Do
showed
you
that.
understand?
Yes. I understand.
Are you afraid? Yuna, take me as your pillar of strength, as Yunalesca had her Lord Zeon. Lady Yuna, until next we meet, farewell.
Bring back old Mercy Hall. Oh my gosh. What was the old statement? Kill Mercy first or kill Mercy 11th? Oh, we gotta do the whole conversation, don't we?
Sin is checked.
Yeah. For a while there, I thought I could feel him. But that doesn't mean I believe you.
Sin is checked. He came here for you.
So he killed all those people just for a chance to see me?
That's a good
That's
dad.
what Sin does. He wanted to show that to you.
That's awful.
Do you know why?
How am I supposed to know?
So you would kill him. As long as he is Sin, Jecht will keep killing. He wants you to stop him.
You gotta be kidding. How do you know all of this anyway?
I'm not done talking to you. Don't you run away!
You're the one running.
POV your Zenyatta and see the enemy D.Va throw her ult on point, so you use your ult to heal the party through the explosion while stealing it with your iframes. I've seen some crazy Zenyatta stuff with like Zarya grabs, where it's like the Zenyatta's position just in a way to block things out. You know? It's crazy.
Hey, you two.
Oh, we get a voice. Check this out. Kimahri will speak.
Cheerful.
In dark times, she must be. She must shine bright.
Yo, you talk?
Now are dark times. Yuna tries hard.
We should help her then.
Do not frown.
If we worry, she tries harder. Do not frown.
Dude, smile and be
Don't worry,
happy.
be happy?
Oh, don't worry, be happy.
Kimahri try too.
Smile, let me see. Sad.
I haven't uttered a single word until he came along. He stepped on my foot. What happens if I frown? Hey, this is Kimahri's playthrough. And if anyone's frowning, you don't want to know what's going to happen. It will be dealt with accordingly. Oh, Tungsten coming in with the ew. You don't like Kimahri? Kimahri of the Ronso tribe. Welcome to stream, Tungsten. Gonna re-equip my weapon. This just gives me my turn faster. Theoretically. If I don't get poisoned. Oh, no, got poisoned. That's fine. Just looking for a flame breath. Oh, let me just guard then. If they're gonna be lame, I'm just gonna guard. How much for a windy Wendy? Dude, this is such a wild... Why has there been so many, like, Breaking Bad quotes lately? Yeah, so many people in this chat watching Breaking Bad. You know what? I'm just gonna game over. It's fine. And I was having a good nap. Gotta heal. I think, I did get some accuracy. Let's see. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say, does it make sense for me just to go for like the physical strike on the bugs? If I can hit them, like obviously they're instantly dead. But it's just getting to that point. I guess they can't hit me either. What does Lancet look like? Oh, Lancet's pretty spicy. Ryujin no Ken wo Kure. That's Genji, right? No evade encounter? No. I decided that we're not going to do evade encounter yet. We're going to do it when we get to Beacon. I wanted to switch it up because we're doing Kimahri only, which is a restriction. But is it a restriction? Can we honestly look in the mirror, look ourselves in the mirror, and say, this game's really hard when I only use one character? I feel like no. So... My plan is to try to make it slightly harder by not abusing a mechanic like evading counter. Not really. Kimahri has plenty of opportunities. I just think it's gonna be like so easy. Gonna suck them dry. Final Fantasy X is only as hard as the player chooses it to be. I would agree. I would agree with that to a point. The way the game works is there's so many opportunities for grinding that you can over level and make it extremely easy, or you can just like push through really quickly, flee from fights, and make it really hard. Final Fantasy X is arguably the game where you can become the most broken. Out of Final Fantasies, there's got to be other ones, right? I mean, I'm trying to think off the top of my head, like, what other games you get absolutely, like, nuts at? I mean, Final Fantasy 2 springs to mind. Oh, I just saw your comment. Final Fantasy 2 is also in that camp. That's funny. Great minds think alike or something like that. 8. Oh, 8's a really good call out too. Yeah, because enemies go off your level, not your stats. I guess I should do this. Give me Stone Breath. Final Fantasy 2 literally plays like Sword Art Online's leveling. Like the anime or the game? Because I know there's a game. I was looking into it, but the game honestly didn't seem that enticing. It seemed okay. I don't know. It's a game I'll pick up if it's on sale, and I see good reviews for it. But just like initial cursory glance, I was like, this is alright. Over grinding, never. On a side note, I know this nifty little, involving some sin skills. Wait, did I talk to the monk? I'm so stupid. Oh, the anime, okay. Yeah, because I know there's I know there are some games. But there's a few they came out with. It's a lot of SAO games. Best one is Fatal Bullet because it takes place in Gun Gale. Objectively the best season of that show. Really? I feel like the first season's the best. The first part of the first season. The ferry area is kind of like, eh. You know? The one thing I don't like about that show is like it feels like in terms of character development it only cares about Kirito, and then every other side character is just thrust into like, you don't matter and we will stop, like there's no updates or anything. Like it just feels weird. Like, I don't know. It's you know what it feels like? It feels like Kirito and his harem. Like, that's what it feels like. And I'm like, this is kind of whack. Like, you know. Like, I would have rather, like... I think it would have been interesting to, like, pull the view away from him. And, like, really explore every individual character. I think that would have made it a much better show. But I think it's almost like just a power fantasy. For, yeah. I don't know. I really liked the first season of the show. And I was really, I was really hoping that the other ones would hold up as well, but I don't think they have. Yeah. Thank God I skipped GUI. How was it? It was good. First try, we won, so, like, not bad. We used Seymour's Overdrive. Yeah. Hated the villain in the ferry arc. He does do that. Yeah, he's a wild villain. It's crazy, dude. It's absolutely crazy. Yeah. No, I'm excited for upcoming seasons though. See how that, like, I still follow the show for sure. I just think there are definitely like some aspects of it I'd like to see changed. Oh yeah, they had that scene where he was like taking damage from those people that like kill players, and then it was like he was just regen it all back up.
City of Guadosalam. Then we cross the Thunder Plains to the Temple of Makalania.
Oh, boy.
Kirito's rejected women's club.
And before
Yeah.
that, we get to pray at the temple in Jose.
Just woke up from a long nap.
We
Isn't that
can't
just sleeping?
skip all that. Can we? Huh?
Or we might. Oh, we might not have the same
Pray
time
to the
zone.
faith in every temple in order to earn the final aeon.
That's a summoner.
Sao would have been better if Klein was the main character.
Gotta prepare, mind them
Oh, that's an
bodies,
interesting
get ready for
take.
the final summoning.
I'm trying to imagine it
Must be tough.
from his perspective.
I'll be fine with you here.
Man, we never got the follow up to what happened to his pizza. That's the real tragedy. After 2 years, did he get his pizza?
Hey, new guy.
Me?
Thoughts on that crazy blitzball combo last
What can
night
I
with the
do for you,
sponsors and
boss?
messed up stats?
Don't tell you.
I think it's an interesting conversation, but I really
You know her.
the moment the AI's like Barrick of the Kill Kabis, and Judah has 2 attack at level 1, I'm like, this is nothing's real anymore. This is not to be believed.
Yuna would.
This information is just false.
You have a point. Come to think of it,
Yes, a
Did
fellow
I really
SAO
have to know
Abridged
about
fan.
Jess?
I've not watched
What about
SAO
my
Abridged. Is
feelings?
that in the abridged?
Better than you finding out.
That's so funny if it is.
Emotional.
It's what the people want to know.
Me? Emotional?
I heard you were quite the crybaby.
yeah.
That's so
Maybe
funny.
When I was a kid. Maybe even a little now. Just a little.
Hey, I still don't buy your story, you hear? Whoa!
Yuna, it is good to see you and your companions are well.
Yourselves as well, Captain. We were worried. Praise be to Yevon.
We escaped with our lives, but our troops were decimated.
Of all our chocobos, only this one made it.
We make pretty poor chocobo-mounted forces without chocobos.
Still have the Gatorade sales plummeted for 10 years thanks to
Cast
Waka.
away our faith.
Thanks to all the Aurochs.
This is our just reward.
You sponsor a team that loses for 10 years, sales can't be great. The entire first episode, there's a profanity filter that bleeps out swears. At the end, the dev turns it off, and the last line of the episode is a very loud word. Nice. Why did Seymour make it happen? What do you mean?
Awesome.
He beat Gooey. I don't think he did anything to the Aurochs. I think they just suck.
The Lightning Mushroom Rock. It only opens when a summoner is addressing the faith.
That means another summoner's already in there.
Another summoner?
What if it's Donna?
We have to hurry.
Right. In we go.
SAO Bridge gives him a super nerdy Poindexter voice. Nice. I can imagine that hits pretty well in a lot of scenes. Is this just like 4 ability spheres, isn't it? That's what I thought. The Guado sponsor being the Starbucks. Yeah, that was kind of off base. That was just kind of like, I don't know. Dude, you trying to stiff arm me? If there was gonna be a Starbucks, it'd either be in Bavel, Luca, or Guado Salam.
I beg your pardon, but may I ask your name?
I am Summoner Yuna, from the Isle of Besaid.
As I thought. The daughter of Lord Braska. You have the look of your father.
My father? You knew him?
No, I have never met the man. Ah, my apologies. I am Isaru, I am a summoner, like you.
I'm Bussy. Pleased to meet you.
And I'm Maroda. I'm guarding my big brother here.
Since I was a child, I've always looked up to Lord Braska.
By the way, the SAO, I want the DVD of only, and yes, only the first 2 seasons. They're expensive.
You must have some of your father's
I feel like they always are.
in you.
I feel like DVDs for anime shows are always expensive. But like DVDs for like random US television show, cheap.
I've only just become a summoner.
Of course, I've no intention of losing either.
Those Starbucks and Luca. I think it'd either be in Bavel, Luca, or Guadalajara.
Sin first, no?
Very well then.
Having ChatGPT make a sports commentary play-by-play for a game between the Orcs and the Fangs.
Yuna,
Nice.
I beg your leave. Good luck to both of us.
Yes.
Also, I get what you mean with the Coca-Cola being goers, but they seem so Red Bull coded. But isn't Red Bull like a smaller company compared to Coca-Cola? Like Coca-Cola is like massive. I don't know. I just think if you're the goers, you get the biggest sponsor. You know? Like you don't see like Michael Phelps sponsored by Sobe. You know? I don't know. Maybe I'm off base. Hey, we're gonna need this bed. What are you doing? Thoughts on the Beast sponsor? The Beast sponsor was
Hey, you.
Monster Energy, right?
You are Yuna's guardian, no?
Nice, I'll check that
Maroda
out.
has heard a curious rumor.
AI generated Blitzball game.
Thought you should know.
I heard it from those crusaders. Seems that summoners have been going out on pilgrimage and just
Oh, I just dropped my phone.
disappearing.
That's awkward.
It could just be
That was loud. Oh
so
man.
many so quickly.
Sorry I don't know more, but watch your back. Ain't much future for a guardian without a summoner, eh?
What? What? What you all talking about?
We're talking about doing your job as a guardian.
Hey, I'm doing good. Right, big brother?
Please be careful.
Will do.
Passe!
Oh, what?
We're leaving!
Be right there. See ya.
This is pretty good. This is a pretty good play-by-play. I think the times are a little bit off, but I think it's pretty good.
The Cloister of Trial.
All right.
Coke needs no advertisement. Who doesn't love the delicious flavor of a crisp Coke?
All right. Let's do it.
Sponsored by Great Marlboro cigarettes. That's wild. Oh, I'm messing up, aren't I? Check server when I can. Yeah, it's got Mugetsu's AI game. He is catching a shot from Mystique is definitely AI generated. I haven't gotten that far. That makes sense. Blitzball Mania is a... Oh, I see. Yeah. is a vibrant and dedicated YouTube channel. Am I vibrant? I don't know about that. I'm something. Blitzball Mania. Okay, so this is the AI summary of my channel. Blitzball Mania is a vibrant and dedicated YouTube channel that serves as a haven for Final Fantasy enthusiasts, with a special focus on the iconic minigame Blitzball. They just stole that from my description. Thank you. This channel is a treasure trove of engaging content. That means I upload too much shit. Offering expertly crafted Blitzball gameplay. They have not seen me play Blitzball if they say it's expertly crafted. They haven't seen any game at all. I'm gonna post this as a response to anyone that says my Blitzball play is bad. Just the AI response of expertly crafted. I don't care what you said. Skynet agrees with me. It's really hamming me up here. It's telling me I'm highly skilled. Man, AI is really just trying to make us feel good about ourselves. AI really did get it wrong. Celebration of community. That's the only thing that's right. Genuine love for the franchise. I actually hate Final Fantasy. This AI is so wrong. This is my least favorite game. Oh man. Anthem of Spira. There's a national Spear and Anthem now. That's sick. Yeah. For those who are very confused about what I'm yapping about, there's a Discord server, and people are posting in it some AI stuff. What trying to see if AI knows things, which the answer is generally 50% of the time it knows 50% of what it's talking about. Let's touch the glyph. Let's go. I should join. Yeah, Discord server's a fun place. Hey, there's a lot of conversation, so turning off notifications makes sense. But yeah, I think it's a good time.
Well, you again. Still traveling with quite the crowd, I see. What is it, Bartello? You know this riffraff?
You are. Aren't, no?
Should I have the AI pin Cloud and Tidus against each other? This might be a hot take, but doesn't Cloud just instantly roll Tidus? Like, no question.
No.
Like, am I crazy?
Sir Arin. You're the reason I became a guardian. Thank you, sir. This means so much to me.
I like that Bartello says Orin's the reason he became a guardian. I just thought his reason for everything was Donna told me to do it.
Yourself a summoner?
Bartello, enough. Get back here.
Hang in there, buddy. Eh?
Pick spot.
I Love Donuts just landed. Let's go. Welcome to the Discord, Donuts. Turn off notifications. No, I don't know. I'm always the kind of person where I don't want to like be notified about anything. Because I think like
the world must look different when you're the daughter of Lord Braska.
you know what started it?
I'm traveling on
I broke my phone like years ago, and I had like a whole week where I didn't have a phone, and it was so peaceful. Like it was really nice to like be completely like disconnected, for at least like when I'm driving and stuff. So like I always minimize the notifications I have for everything, so like I don't see anything, like really, because it's just so nice to like have that like chill, like you know like. I'm away from the world. I'm just, you know, doing whatever. It's weird. It's hard to describe until you experience it, and you're like, oh, wow, this is really nice. You know? I can't do that anymore, because, like, my job is, like, I need to... as we saw earlier today, I need to be available. or else I'm kind of being a jerk. Yeah. Well, that's probably not a good take on that. I could be unavailable. I would just have to make sure people are aware, and I'm not responsible for anything at the moment. The AI had Cloud win the fight clearly, but agreed to call it a draw to observe Tidus' dignity. I mean, that makes sense. The thing is like, Cloud's just so much better.
She was working until dawn, healing the wounded, sending the fallen.
Okay. I guess I'll just let her sleep for now then.
What psycho has their Discord notifications turned on? Someone whose phone is screaming out in pain. Just screaming for release because there's so many notifications. Oh my gosh.
I'm so sorry. I'll get ready right away. Just a moment.
Don't worry. It's okay.
Cloud also has much higher scaled feats. I think so too.
Sorry. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me.
Really, there's no rush. Here. Your hair.
A summoner with bad hair. What's the world coming to?
You could have woken me up.
I'll have to check it out, Ryuchi. The Isekai? Yeah.
What is it today?
This is already wrong, though. It would be a wild mix of disbelief, excitement, and near immediate obsession with living out his blitzball dream. I would not want to be Isekai in the world of Final Fantasy X. For those unaware, Isekai means me right now would transport into this world as it is today, and live in that world.
I hadn't really laughed like that in a long time.
That would be a nightmare because, like,
the only one really
I'm chilling.
Was me.
I'm doing great, and Sin's there, and I got to worry about a whale ruining my day. Like, that's just a nightmare. I get attacked on the roads. Like, I'm gonna be honest. I walk down the street. I don't get into fights. I don't have to carry a sword. You know. Nah. I'd visit. I wouldn't stay. Oh my gosh. I like the stability of my world too much. Should you pin Kimahri against Sephiroth? What's a good matchup?
Lady Yuna, you must be exhausted after working so hard last night. Will you be okay?
I feel that I have rested enough, but thank you for your kindness.
Nah. You know the matchup you need to make? Blitzball Kid versus Wendigo. That's the fight.
And then we head north in search of chocobos to replace those we have lost.
My best friend's son has it, so he's notified anytime any YouTube channel he follows has a new video. Oh, that's so rough, dude. I mean, I like to leave it up to the person, but like I've debated with turning on this. There's a setting when I upload a video or live stream or anything, right? And you can set it to do not notify anyone following me. That this has like gone up, and I've played with the idea of enabling that because I do it with some series. At the Dark Matter series, I did that, but
Hey, can I just rest a sec?
it's just crazy.
No complaints.
Like I don't know. I leave it up to the people, but it just feels like a lot sometimes.
Where to next?
That's why whenever I stream like this series, I add everyone on Discord.
Gotcha.
But I don't like do it for every stream because I feel like that's obnoxious. I feel like this is like the big stream of the week, if you will. Then everything else is like, yeah, catch it if you want to. Oh, he's coming for me. Got him. Would I keep Classico as a friend, or would I ditch him like Elma and Lucille did? No, I'd wait up for him. I mean, that's just the polite thing to do. They're just not thinking. Blitzball Mania and his ladder matches alone would drive me crazy. That's what I'm saying. It's a lot.
Only the truly faithful have a hope of defeating sin.
Because I was uploading 3 times a day sometimes.
I'm thinking of going. I have not spoken.
Oh, I thought she healed me. What a bummer. It didn't even let Kimahri land every single real attack. Tough for Kimahri. I feel like the characters of 7 are inherently stronger than the characters of 10 until you get to like bosses. Like, I don't know if Sin is stronger than Genova or Sephiroth. You know what I mean? I don't know, but like, you know, because I feel like we beat Sin, but it's a heavily like handicapped Sin because you have the Hymn of the Faith weakening it. So the question is like, if you had a fully powered Sin, would the party of 7 be able to deal with it? I don't know. I really don't. I just read the ending of the Kimahri is Kimahri is consumed in the explosion, his existence reduced to nothing. Yeah, see, yeah. Sephiroth won.
Follow summoners on all fours. Hornless goatlings. Hornless! Hornless! You come to insult Kimahri? Wrong. We come to warn little Kimahri. Summoners disappear. Never return. Next will be Kimahri's summoner. Poor Kimahri.
By the way, Blitz, I may be doing an only run 2 instead of OSGS AI.
Kimahri, howl alone, howl alone.
Oh yeah, you can do like, oh yeah, you can like restrict abilities.
Got
Yeah.
something against you? What? They were just picking on you?
Kimahri would deal with them.
And I'll help.
Final Fantasy 10 would be a whole different game with the bosses scaled with the MCs. That's true.
It's Kimahri's problem.
I think Ronso Horn's an allegory for their Schmeat. I don't think so. I don't know, actually. I think maybe that's what they're trying to like allude to, but I don't. I think it's a little bit of a reach.
Summoners disappearing.
They aren't just disappearing into thin air.
Hey, if we Guardians do our job, no problem, right?
Yeah, just like in Luca, no problem.
Yeah.
Man, I miss evade encounter. Sounds good. That sounds good, Mugetsu. Trying to think how I want to do this. Welcome to the stream, Vash. Man, the poison's kind of getting crazy. Dare I say the poison kind of getting annoying. Do I burn an X potion here? Maybe. Actually, no. I would have if I got poisoned again. Or a mega potion. I mean, I might as well, right? I'm always like, don't fall asleep, you deadly plant. Oh yeah, any sort of like Ochu sleeping into an earthquake is really annoying. That's for sure. I absolutely... You know what? Actually, never mind. I'm just gonna fire breath. I was gonna say I need the next hit not to poison, but I should probably fire breath and just tank the damage. Man, it is coming for me. In Tidus's grid, he can grab speed plus 3 or HP plus 300, but not haste. Oh yeah. All abilities, yeah, from how I understand, you pose that are off limits, unless it's a character's native ability. Yeah, I think that's where like I said before, there's so many ways to play the game. So I think there's yeah, I think there's value in that. Let's go, Ochu. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Truly. Tungsten truly against me. Yeah, I mean, there's stuff in Blitzball you could do. No Blitzball's harder, but yeah, it depends. Man, I don't know what to do here. She's using so many resources. Gotta come back and bad breath all these enemies. It's not a half bad idea. How many antidotes? I've got like 40. I bought so many. I knew this would happen. I've been down this road before. I knew I would need a billion. So I've got, oh no, 30 now. I had 50. Oh, this is gonna get gross. I'm gonna die. Oh, it's over. It's GG. No way. Bro, that was crazy. I do have Stone Breath. I should have Stone Breath, honestly. I was trying to save my overdrive. But that's a dumb answer because I literally used my overdrive to Fire Breath. Like, I should have just Stone Breath. Because everything there was susceptible to stone. That being said, yeah, that was crazy. I don't know how I lived there. Ochu, so close to victory. Hey, it's Belgamine. Tungsten's reaction. Oh man, that's funny. Ochu round 2, and he's dead. Can you send the Ronto we met at Tungsten? Tungsten's entitled to his opinions. We'll you know, we'll let Kimahri's actions speak for him. Goodbye, Belgamine. Well, if it isn't my future fountain decorations. Let's make these perfect for the fountain. Yes, stone statues for the garden. Oh no, I don't have an overdrive. This is bad. Round 3. Well, now we're on round 4. Round 4 and I've got no overdrive. Dude, I suck for 198, not 200. That's such a bummer. Round 4. Oh my goodness. I'll even leave the bugs alive. About to show how round 4 is really gonna end. Dude, does Ocho have like Poison Strike or something? It's crazy. Also, Blitz, I asked the AI last night on a crossover for Final Fantasy X if it had one. It chose Pokemon. Dude, that'd be big. We were talking about that ourselves. I think it was like Fafnir Fang had brought it up potentially, where the idea that like a Pokemon Final Fantasy would be insane, like the ability to capture monsters like Zanine and Gorgonopsid and stuff, and train them and fight them, and you know, very 13-2 coded. Like that would be absolutely insane. And I mean, there are games that allow it, like 10-2 and 13-2, but like one focused on that would be amazing. Yeah. I actually want the magic, because that'll make my Lancet stronger, and that feels pretty good. So I'm going to trigger this autosave here. No big deal. You just use a basic potion. Don't get in a fight. Don't get in a fight. Don't get in a fight. Okay, cool. I'm going to go back to talk to Belgamine, I think. They have Final Fantasy Magic cards out there now. Oh yeah, I was checking them out. I'm a big Magic fan. I haven't played recently, but I love it. It's a fun game. Well, no, that's not true. I played the video game recently. I haven't played Paper in a while.
These are moon lilies.
Yeah, you can send it. Yeah. Tungstene's red faces. The 4 rounds all lost.
The entire river glows like a sea of stars.
Tungstene, who reminded him he had stone breath.
Then, once we beat Sin,
Shenandoah not head down right now on that stone breath reminder. I still hate I wanted MTG Final Fantasy X, but gave up on it. Glad you helped me decide. It's expensive. It's expensive for something you're not going to use. I would say if you're an avid Magic player, like buy the cards. You know what? Even then, like, okay, not to be this guy, but like,
that's some kind of boat.
They're not particularly good in a competitive aspect. Like, none of their abilities are that crazy. You could argue Yuffie, but she's just a copy of Yuriko, who is definitely a competitive commander. You know what I mean? Like, you're not going to be able to drop those cards at a very competitive table. But it depends on who you play with too. Like, if you play more casual, like, that's fine. I don't know. I'm just thinking in my play group, like, I can never play these cards because, like, the game will be over by the time I could play the cards. I could play Yuffie because she's a really good one. My rule of thumb for any card that's good in a game is any card that gives you resource advantage is pretty alright. Yuriko gives you card draw, so you see more cards. That's a very good thing. Sorry from Shenandoah.
No, I don't think so. It's bad.
I meant self-destruct.
Impossible! Impossible!
What's wrong?
This guy won't let our chocobo on the shoe puff.
Ah, it is kind of big.
I actually have a plan for self-destruct in the future. Don't you worry.
He does have a point, though.
I got plans.
So what?
I got big
we just
plans.
leave him behind?
Hey, I didn't say that. Just
It is no good. We will have to find another way. We will find a ford where we can cross on foot. Yes, Captain Sir.
But that'll take days.
Yes, Captain
Where
Sir.
there's a will, there's a way.
Oh boy.
That's our captain.
Where you are and where I am are the same spot. Nice, nice.
Where there's a will, there's a way. Those words stayed with me. I wonder how Captain Lucille is doing.
Yeah, there's pretty much nothing here worth buying. I'm just gonna pick up the treasure and mostly just touch this for HP. Alright, we're gonna have to get a little bit crazy. I'm gonna see if this works. I don't know. So I'm gonna walk through this. It's gonna trigger an autosave, and then we're gonna start editing the game. Cool. So specifically, autosave character Yuna inactivated. And then if I put in a bunch of Kimahris, I think it'll work. In terms of power scale, who do I think is the strongest Final Fantasy protagonist? In your opinion, it's between Cloud, Terra, and Onion Knight. It's got to be Lightning, right? 100% has to be Lightning. Hello there, Belgamine.
We meet again. I heard you took part in Operation Mihin. You've seen that Machina aren't the answer. In the end, only summoners can hope to defeat Sin.
You are right. I must train harder.
I can help with that, if you like. I propose a contest of Aeons. A friendly contest, of course.
I'm ready.
You put Lightning above Terra?
That's
Absolutely.
But
She becomes a
before we
god.
begin,
She becomes God. Like that's insane.
healed your Aeons.
She creates a world.
Shall we?
No! Yuna, get out of here. Why do I run? Oh. I wanted to see if the Kimahri edit would work faster.
Call whichever Aeon you want.
Which one? By the way, Blitz, how is Dissidia Yuna and main scenario 000 using the advice I gave you? Mostly just grinding. I think Yuna's probably going to be the key, but we'll see. Oh, I might die here.
Anything back. Show me what you've learned.
I might be in trouble. Ah, thank goodness.
Stop. That is enough.
Hey, I won.
You're good. You bested me fairly. Here, your prize. Go on, take it.
Oh, nuts. Now I got a tutorial. Who would you consider the best Aeon in No Sphere Grid? In my opinion, it's between Bahamut and Anima. I'm gonna cheat and say Maga Sisters. Is that, yeah. Or Yojimbo.
I look forward to meeting you again. Till next
Also
time.
send that Pokemon crossover file. Sweet. Yeah, I'll check it out. Dude, I don't know why I did that. Somehow the game didn't crash. Probably because I didn't finish loading them all. Uh-oh. Finish your Garrick and Kimahri run now with brother Dingo Titus. Nice. In No Sphere Grid, you like it wouldn't have the means to unlock your Jimbo and Maga Sisters though? You would be able to unlock them. Why wouldn't you be able to unlock them? Am I misremembering something about your Jimbo? Because it's just money, right? Alright. I've put so many Kimahris in here, I just gotta test this out. Well, well, well. Okay, it kills all 3 Kimahris. Yoshi, that gold digger. Yojimbo needs an absurd amount of money given its initial recruitment to have the compatibility. Well, no, but he'd still be the best. I'm not saying it's reasonable. I'm just saying he'd be the best. Wait, what am I doing? Why would I load this? I gotta edit it. I gotta remove all these Kimahris. Because my plan didn't work. How dare I? But we had so many. We had like 12 of them. Isn't it reasonable to blow up Kimahri if you have an excessive amount? Where it's like, I mean, come on, I got 12 of these guys. I can surely spare one. How was I to know that every single Kimahri would blow up? How was I to know? Maybe the real Kimahri were the friends we made along the way. Well, there is no real Kimahri. He's gone. Yes, do it again. I just saw that. Tungsten kicking back. Drinking a Coke, watching Kimahri blow up, a perfect day. Just gotta boot up some Fallout 4. Wait, there's still... Bro, what? Okay, no, something's wrong. I've broken the game. I don't know. Oh, this happened last time, didn't it? Where, like, I actually broke it. Like, I no longer could get Kimahri out of the party. Yeah, I remember this. This happened last time. I'm screwed. Like, I actually can't remove Kimahri from the party anymore. Like, there'll always be 3 of them. Until Riku joins, which is conveniently very quick. I just want items, I'm not gonna lie. I won't need soft, but I might as well. Nah. Seems fun, sure. I had ChatGPT run a 1v1 against the Blitzball kid and Jacked. It's just Jacked bullying a kid. Yeah, that sounds about right. Imagine from Yuna's perspective, Kimahri, this 10-year-old friend, blown up in front of her. Sin is no longer a priority, his mind twists on the death of her kitty companion. Dude, that would be insane. Dude, can you imagine if Kimahri self-destructed to like blow up like a machina that Riku was controlling? The mixed feelings she'd have.
Hey.
Already playing Fallout 4. Gonna do the main story once you hit level 20. Grinding the glowing sea.
What?
Nice. I just finished a Magic game on my Steam Deck. And I think Fallout 4 might be the next game I play. I'm so sad at this day. Blowing up Ronsos one after another. No, I only blew them up once.
But the weight of the city caused the bridges to collapse, and it all sank to the bottom.
Right, it's a good lesson.
Can you narrate the 1v1 for the chat? I think ChatGPT understands Jack's personality. Does it?
Well,
the first thing I saw was from the AI chat he sent was the referee blows the whistle. The Kilka kid just floats there, devastated.
I'm not so sure about
3-0 seems low for Jack though. Unless he's just playing with, like, messing around with him.
They seek to use it. If you don't stop them, they go too far, yeah?
Yeah, but don't you use Machina too? Like the stadium and stuff, right?
Yevon, it decides which Machina we may use and which we may not.
So what kind of Machina may we not use then?
Remember Operation Mihen? That kind.
Or war will rage again.
War?
More than 1,000 years ago, mankind waged war using Machina to kill.
They kept building more and more powerful Machina.
They made weapons so powerful, it was thought they could destroy the entire world.
The people feared that Spira would be destroyed.
But the war did not stop.
What happened then?
Sin came, and it destroyed the cities and their Machina.
The war ended, and our reward was sin.
So, sins are
Just assumed it was the first to 3. That's fair.
Man, that's rough.
Yeah, it is.
But it's not like the Machina are bad.
Only as bad as their users.
It's because of people like the Al-Bhed screwing everything up.
What could that be?
Immediately the Albed.
Sit down.
Sorry. Ah!
The Al-Bhed!
Oh my god. All I'm saying is if all the Ronso were in self-destruct, they could take care of Sin in one wave. That's insane. Alright, we obviously need to modify this fight. These are not our characters that we care for. So let's see what we can do. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to look at our characters. Dang, it still says Kimahri, so I don't think we can add Kimahri to this. There's only one thing when you can't add Kimahri to something. You add a fake Kimahri. Can I grand summon a unit X mode on this man? Dude. Tungsten grinding in the glowing sea. Casually describing war crimes against the Ronso.
Yuna, I'll save you!
Not Aqua Shooter. Alright. It's time to bring in the horse. The submarine horse. Maybe. Okay, horse might be a bad idea. Horse might not be possible. We may have broken the game. F. That's fair. I killed the game.
Yuna, I'll save you!
Yeah, we haven't seen Kimahri in forever. Such intense gameplay. Failing to summon. The intensity is unreal. Okay, I had a chat GPT run a fight between Terra and Yuna to see how many of Terra's summons Yuna's Aeons could beat. Oh, the theory was none of Yuna's Aeons could beat Terra's summons. That's interesting. Alright, this has clearly gone terrible. What do we do here? Do we have to just fight this normal? Like, how lame is that? Alright, what do I have? Ah. That's an ability. Alright, I think I know how I'm going to beat this. Through completely legitimate means. I think it works with Valfor, but Valfor has 300 HP right now. It was such an easy victory. After the fight, the AI gave a mathematical breakdown. Erasers and motto. I'm going a different route, but we'll see. Y'all ever heard of guided missiles? Oh, I didn't even get nearly close enough to... Okay, guided missiles are too strong. This is Final Fantasy X, but if you were an attack helicopter.
Are you hurt? No, I'm fine.
Those Albed.
Is everybody okay?
I'm sorry. We're all okay now.
Yuna.
Stay down.
Full speed ahead.
Rigged, run over. Oh man, it is rigged.
Damn the Albed.
I couldn't get Kimahri in the water this time. What a tragedy.
What are they after Yuna for? Wait, they're mad they lost the tournament. Oh wait, they're mad about Operation Mihen.
I wonder. Didn't Kimahri's clansmen say something about summoners disappearing?
So the Albed
I was thinking about an enemy's I was thinking about a new run. What if we did enemy ability only, or
Hey, Waka.
maybe not enemy abilities, but
He's complaining about the Albed now, right?
No. What if we did enemy abilities only, but if the game crashes, the run's over?
That's all I need to know.
How do we feel about that?
Well, I guess so.
You're right.
Or do I get three crashes, and then the run's over? Oh, I should probably get the primer. I skipped the one in Mushroom Rock. I probably should grab that one too. The Albed ones, obviously, I need to get the ones at home.
You're not dead?
Waka used Forbidden Machina. It was super effective.
Huh?
It was.
Thought I was done for back there.
Ah! Riku! You're Riku! Hey! You're okay! How you been?
Terrible.
Yeah, you don't look so good. What happened?
You shot me with missiles.
You beat me up, remember?
Huh? Oh, that Machina? That was you?
Mm-hmm. Oh, that really hurt, you know. You big meanie.
Riku's kind of crazy.
Wait, but you
You ever kidnap someone then try to play the victim card?
It's not exactly
What?
you think.
That is so confusing. Like, that's what she's doing there. She kidnapped someone and she's like, you beat me up. And it's like, bro, that's insane. But okay.
You could say that.
Pleased to meet ya. I'm Riku.
Yuna? Lulu? I told you about her, remember? She was the one who helped me before I was washed up on Besaid. She's in our bed.
Wow, so you like all your life. What luck meeting here, huh? Praise be to Yevon.
Blitz, check the fight I made for you. Oh, I saw it. Yeah, the one with me and Kimahri.
You look a little beat up. You okay?
Waka.
Huh? What?
There's something we need to discuss.
Oh, go ahead.
Girls only. Boys, please wait over there.
Right. Sorry, Waka.
Huh? What? Ah.
Wyatt Square thought we needed a close-up shot of her on clothing. I think we all know why. I think they rated this T for teen, and they're like, we know teenage boys. Which is a phrase no one should ever say. Oh man, it's funny. It's funny too because I played this when I was really young.
Okay.
So like, what? Yeah, like I didn't care about any of this stuff.
As I thought.
No good?
Waka thinking, what is Al B? Must be nice people. Oh man.
So, anyway.
Albed blows up home and blames the Guado. Well, that's a little bit different, okay, Tungsten. That's different.
Yes,
That's different. That's what we call Albed activity. Oh my gosh.
Well, I'm for it. The more the merrier.
Righto. Then I'll just have to be the merriest.
It was strange. Even though Waka had always hated the Albed,
Sus Blitzball Mania.
he never realized
so funny.
Riku was one of them.
I like this narration here where he says, like, he never realized Riku was one of them. Because at this point, like, we've heard Tidus narrating so much, you kind of think, like, oh, we never find out that she's Albed. But we do. Waka just never figured it out on his own.
Yahoo! You should know, I'm scary when I get mad. I'm gonna use that item I just got on you. You'll be sorry.
There's about a 152% chance that the game crashes here. Check this out. Haha, Mix failed. It didn't crash, but Mix failed. That's funny. Have we? That's interesting. Have we ever seen a Mix fail before? Alright, I gotta get Kimahri alone here again. What do I think? What do you mean? The Albed's stripped, that's why they barely wear clothes? I wouldn't say that's the take I have. Alright, let's get Kimahri alone again. Let's get rid of all these filthy other, you know, characters ruining our style. All I'm saying is if they didn't blow up home, they could have just went back later and retaken home. I'm gonna be honest. I did really actually never understand the idea of blowing up home myself. You know, not to, I don't agree with all of Tungsten's statements. Let me make that very clear. But I do understand the statement of like, oh, like why would you blow up home? I don't know what I did. I don't know how to fix this. I think I've broken the game. Let me see what I can do. During Sin, when out of range mix fails. Oh, so it does happen outside of that. That's interesting. I really screwed up. What? How do I fix this? What if I disable Kimahri completely? What if I disable everyone? What if everyone gets a good disable? Seymour should already be. Oh, he's disabled. Let's inactivate him. So we're in agreement. I think on the blowing up home aspect, yes, it did make sense. Still 2 Kimahris. Like, what's going on here? Alright, this is probably gonna, like, just break. Like, I think it's gonna be a scenario where he doesn't know what to do, but... The only other time I can think that this will be fixed is when Kimahri leaves the party. But there's no. They're ghost Kimahris. That's so weird. It's okay. We'll just leave it. We'll just leave it. We're just going to have 3 Kimahris for a bit. It's fine. Sometimes you just have 3 Kimahris. Am I right or am I right? Rin blew up home so he can use it as an alibi to sell more of his wares. Wait, how does that work? I'm not entirely following the thought. Oh my gosh. So the main reason I wanted to get rid of the excess Kimahri is I don't know. I think if an attack hits our entire party, it'll hit for 3 times the damage. But I don't know. Oh, maybe it won't actually, because there's not 3 objects. Wait, no, it's actually fixed now. Wait, what did we do? How did it fix? Oh, that's so weird. Something broke. I don't know what, but I blame myself. It won't, surely. It's 1 character. But I think if something affects one of them, it affects all of them. I could be wrong. It's kind of uncharted territory. Sometimes 3 Ronso is better than none. A common phrase. A common Spearin phrase. Let's hear a magician. Nah, it's all Fuzzy Millipede. Fuzzy Millipede made the app with a few contributing authors. So they're the real magician. They're the real power in these parts.
We have been expecting you, Lady Yuna. Welcome to Guado Salam. This way, my lady. This way.
Better none than some. I did an AI fight between Steiner and Orin. It was surprisingly a close, even fight.
Guado. I am in the direct service of our leader, the great Seymour Guado. Lord Seymour has very important business with Lady Yuna.
Business with me? Whatever could it be, I wonder?
Please, come inside the manor. All will be explained. Of course, your friends are also welcome.
Twist our arms, why don't you? Ah, I almost forgot.
This is where we would have gotten an evade encounter. If we had a teleport sphere. Hi, Barrel Eye, we missed you. Also, it's worth noting this is a Kimahri only run, but he is not locked to his sphere grid. So we can go through and create items without worry of being locked out of ever getting those items again. When we do an OSG, some items are not able to be created again. The reason being is we can't bribe, we can't steal, and we can't always beat the Monster Arena creation. So that is the big difference here. I don't think I'm missing anything. Be honest, Blitz, do you care for that 10 War and 10-2? Or see it as anime filler arc, like with the spheres? No, I think the war is great. I don't dislike it or anything. I think Tidus coming back is kind of weird. I don't know, it just doesn't make sense. Like, so the faith of Bahamut is resting, and I assumed when they said like it's time for us to sleep or time for us to rest, it meant they were going to die. That's what I had assumed. But then they just show up again in 10-2 and it doesn't make sense. Like it's just very illogical, I feel.
I wonder what's...
Unless, is it something where like they were going to rest and then they were, before they could fade away, they were, no, because we had that whole scene within. It just doesn't make sense. Why did the faith come back in 10-2? That's my question. Also, the faith came back, Yuna should have been able to summon.
I will go inform Lord Seymour. Please wait here.
Shareholders? Is that why? Because the shareholders in the company?
There's no temple here in Guatemala.
You actually can't buy Square stock
Summoners
in
usually
the
just pass through
U.S.
on their
You have
way
to buy it
elsewhere.
on the Japanese stock market. I didn't know
I
that.
didn't even ask a question and you're explaining things.
You'd rather I say nothing then?
No, no.
I mean, maybe you can
finally
with other
believe
stockbrokers.
don't
I was looking
know
into that.
About Spira. And maybe that means you
What if
believe
Shuyin
about
disturbed their
Xanarkin
slumber?
too?
Well, when they said they were going to rest, I assumed they were going to die.
There are many
Like, I assumed they
things
were
I
leaving
do
the
not
planet,
know.
kind of thing.
Your
So I had
Xanarkin
assumed they didn't
is one
exist
of
any
those
longer.
things. I suppose I can't say what I think either way. Still, be careful.
They were Dark Aeons?
You
Well,
shouldn't
because the
tell
Bahamut Faith was still
other
around.
people.
That's why she could have summoned.
Yeah, I know.
Like, she should have been able to summon Bahamut. That's what I think. It was clearly there.
What could it...
Kimahri, speak no more.
I get the feeling he called...
Stay on your guard.
Why? This guy is just a priest, right?
Those with power use that power. Maesters have power.
Wait.
No, you are right in that the Aeons
have
we fought were all
something
Dark
against
Aeons.
Yevon.
Yeah.
I lived a long time in Xanarkand.
Ah.
Truly, it is good to have guests again. Since Lord Jiskel passed away, these halls have been too quiet.
But she fought Dark Bahamut in Bavel. She did. But then at the end of the game, you talk to Bahamut's Faith,
Maester Jiskel really such a
who's
great
like, you
guy?
know, would you like us to
brought the
summon
teachings of
your
Yevon to
boyfriend
the
back?
Guado.
And she's
He
like,
was
yep.
truly a great man.
Truly,
So, I mean, do I have my timeline wrong? It is the Bahamut Faith you speak with, right?
But now, a new leader, Lord Seymour, has come before us. Lord Seymour
I think the idea of
is the
Vecnagant's really a
child of
cool
a
idea,
Guado,
though.
and
I think the idea that Spira would make a
he will
Machina
be the tie
to fight Sid makes a
that
lot of
binds
sense.
our two races together. But that is not all, I think. Lord Seymour, he will surely become the shining star that lights the way for all the peoples of Spira.
That is enough trouble.
Why do I despise
Must I
good and
always
perfect end?
endure such praise?
Since 10 alludes to it. Well, 10 only alludes to it because of 10-2. In the original Final Fantasy X, that scene doesn't play.
To see me?
That they added that
Make
scene because of
yourselves at
10-2.
home. There's no rush.
Please keep this short. Yuna must rush.
Pardon me. It has been a long time since I had guests. Lady Yuna, this way.
It's been a minute since I played the OG, but I'm pretty sure those are added. Like for the remaster.
This sphere is a reconstruction created from the thoughts of the...
Although I did play the North American release, so maybe my perspective's skewed.
Xanarkin?
Correct. Xanarkand, as it looked 1,000 years ago.
Had AI run a blitzball game between the parties of 7 and 12. Nice. I don't know.
Great and wondrous machina.
I feel like I always default to the party of 7 winning because it feels like their feats are so much greater. But that's probably because they just built up Sephiroth to be so dangerous throughout all the media. We'll fact check. Sounds good, yeah. Yeah, because I don't know if I'm right, but I'm pretty sure they added that for the remaster. I think in the original North American ending, it's not in there. And I thought in the original ending, for international even, it wasn't in there.
Lady Yunalesca.
She was the first person to defeat sin and save the world from its ravages.
Because my understanding was when they made 10, they had no
It was my father who named me.
intent for a sequel. Like they didn't set it up for a sequel. Because they had never done a sequel before.
As Lady Unalesca did. However, Lady Unalesca did not save the world alone. To defeat the undefeatable sin, it took an unbreakable bond of love, of the kind that binds two hearts for eternity.
It's in PS2 as well. That's surprising. So they made good ending canon. You cannot lie. I don't have to like it. You can't make me. No, I think it's really it just does it not like remove the whole sacrifice. Here's my question, and maybe it's a dumb question. Why don't they just summon Xanarkin back? Why don't we just do 10 again? If they're gonna summon Tidus, why don't they just summon all of it again? You know? I think it would have made more sense for like here's how I would have done it. I think Yuna, struck in her grief over losing Tidus, gets through 10-2 and realizes that nothing's changed. And she is... Yeah, I feel like what you do in 10-2, I'm not saying what happens in canon, I'm talking about what happens in theory, is you just pile all this weight on her and all this stuff and all this, like, you know, like, life is not good. Like, she thought it would be better, but it's not. And she gets pushed so far, she decides that I'm going to summon Xanarkin.
You serious?
So she summons Tidus back. I think you have Yuna do it. Not the Faith conveniently come back. I think the Faith are gone. But I think she pulls them back with summoning of her own. Being a summoner who reached the highest heights, essentially. And, you know... Yeah, I think it's I think it also adds depth to Yuna, right? She's not making the right choice, she's making a very human choice to summon Xanarkin again. Just because, you know, she loves someone that she lost and she can't handle it.
But it changes nothing.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
Even so, the actors must play their parts. There's no need to answer right away. Please, think it over.
Would I rather have sad ending as canon? I think sad ending makes sense. Not Shuyin blow up Spira. It's ending, yeah. I don't know. I don't know if that's too far out of character for Yuna.
Why are you still here, sir?
But yeah, the idea that she would be pushed to the point of summoning Tidus. Yeah, because she's a summoner.
I beg your pardon.
She can do it.
We Guado are keen to the scent of the far plane.
I mean, this is assuming the faith for Tidus is still alive. The lineup for Team Straw was Ash as the midfield striker, Balthier as the forward, Fran and Bosch as the defenders, Vaughn as the goalkeeper. I think that makes sense. What about Penella? Was she also a striker? Oh yeah. I mean, you can tell Bahamut, Faith, you don't want good ending. You can, yeah. No, that is nice.
Yuna,
that you can choose your ending.
Daughter, Seymour, the leader of the Guado, married in the name of Yevon, overcoming the barriers of race. It would give Spira something cheery to talk about for a change.
Sounds just like a passing daydream, like Oren says.
Come on, let's just get on with the pilgrimage. I mean, marriage?
Jealous?
AI only set 5 positions.
What? No way.
Damn, even the AI forgot
gotta
Penella
defeat sin.
existed.
Romance
That's so
can
funny.
wait.
You sure picked a fine time to lay this one on us.
The second forward is the airship.
A fine day.
You serious?
If my getting married would help Spira, if it would make people happy, if I could do that for people, maybe I should do what I can. I never imagined doing anything like this.
Love how the AI named the teams after their party ships. I like that a lot too. I think that's cool.
Seriously?
You could always just quit your pilgrimage and get married.
Oh, real convenient, Riku.
I will.
The owl bed telling her to
I'm
quit.
sure that Lord Seymour will understand.
Do you like the sad ending because Eunice says
I
it's
am
you?
a summoner.
It's
I must
you were
fight
with me
and
the whole
defeat
time.
sin.
Well, I just like the sad ending because, like, I feel like the fact that all.
Stop myself from shouting.
Here's my question: why did they stop summoning Tidus and Ten?
I'm going
You know, why
to
did they
the
stop?
Farplane.
They could have just kept
I'm going
it
to
up.
see my father and think
It just doesn't make sense to me.
Go
You know,
on. We'll be right behind you.
like it feels like there's a finality to
others
10 that
ever
gets
asked
ruined
you
in
that.
10 too.
Do you love Seymour? Do you
Like
even
that the faith
like
come
him?
back and it's all good. I feel like 10 was really about sacrifice, and 10-2 invalidates that sacrifice by just meaning it didn't really change anything. Yeah, I'm not saying I'm right. I'm just that's how I kind of feel about it, you know. Oh, where's the chest? Oh, right here.
Question about this far plane. When somebody dies,
Put Team High Winds
someone
lineup in
sends
an
them to
earlier
the
message.
Farplane, right?
Nice.
So their souls or
Yeah, it was
whatever,
Cloud as midfield, Tifa as
they go to
forward.
the far plane, right? But that's
Sid is
the far
goalkeeper.
plane
Goalkeeper,
we're
I think
going
makes
to,
sense.
right?
Cloud is
And
midfield striker.
Yuna's
Definitely
old
makes
man's
sense.
there too? Do dead people live there or something?
You thinking those funny thoughts again, yeah? You'll see once we get there.
Oh, I gotta dodge a lightning, don't I? I don't want to do that. Oh, nuts. The pain of lightning dodging.
Aren't you coming?
I do not belong there.
You're scared.
Searching the past to find the future. This is all that is there. I need it not. You'd better be going.
You're not really going to see the dead. More like your memories of them. People think of their relatives, and the Fireflies react to them.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. That's what I had
form
said.
of the dead
I
person.
figured happened.
An
If it
illusion,
makes sense.
Nothing else.
So they became possessed by Shuyin's darkness, trying to reach
What?
the far
You're
plane.
not going either, Riku?
I keep my memories inside.
So I guess at the end of defeating Shuyin,
Memories
the
are
Faith
nice,
think they really
but
owe
that's
Yuna
all they
something. Because they're probably thinking like, bro, we helped you defeat Sin. We don't have to give you anything. I mean, that at least makes sense. It really is just the finality of 10 that changes that I don't love per se. It's kind of like, I don't know if I want to talk about that actually. I was gonna start talking about Rebirth, but it's not been long enough for spoilers. But there's a thing that happens in Rebirth that I don't like, but I think is right. Yeah, I think it's the right thing to do. Yeah. Kimahri would dodge lightning and race chocobos. I don't think it sways you though. No. Yeah, my opinion it firmly lies around 10. I think, and how the ending of that game plays out. I mean, 10 was mostly was the game I played mostly. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like there's a there's a certain
far plane
quality
was
to not
cool,
being able to get
but
everything
I
you
couldn't
ever
stop
want,
thinking
right?
about Yuna.
Like,
Her parents
there some stories are like,
so
and they all live
happy
happily
together,
ever after, and that's
but it
great.
got me worried that
But
maybe
I
seeing
also
them
like
would
stories
make
where it's
Yuna
like, you
really
know,
consider Seymour's proposal.
they got here, but they lost this, you know, the sacrifice along the way. I think both are fine, but I think for 10, I think it's more of like, we finally got here, but we lost a lot.
Yo, Chapu.
And 10-2 is like,
come
don't
see
worry,
us,
everyone
huh?
lived happily ever after.
Sorry. I know you won't hold it against me.
It's like that's how I
Give
portray
up
the
the
stories.
game. I'm a guardian from here on, you know? This guy looks a lot like you. Showed up.
This is
Traveling with him, I thought
this is the worst
maybe
scene for
you were still alive somewhere, huh? But
for
then
this.
again, here you are on the far
They
plane.
do look similar
Guess your
in the
place
OG.
is here.
I swear they
So,
do. Like they use
how
the
you
same
been?
face model,
Oh,
just different
that
hair.
guy I just told you about.
But like then they remaster Tidus's face, and this
Likes
scene is like so awkward. Is it odd I grew up as 10-2 as my first entry series first game? I mean, maybe a little bit, I guess. Normally you don't play the sequel first, but 10 for the most, or Final Fantasy for the most part is not chronological. I mean, it's
What?
no more weirder than the fact that I played Dirge of Cerberus a ton and never owned 7.
I'm sure he was a great guy.
You know what I mean? Like I essentially played a sequel to 7 as my main game. The only difference, I was aware 7 existed.
With Waka,
I just didn't have a copy of it.
getting along isn't enough. Not even close.
Oh, sorry.
Do I see
My
10-2
mistake.
as Charlie's Angels
Do
meets
well
Disney?
To remember that.
Knowing
a bit about
I don't
women
think so.
Might come in handy someday.
Yeah, I'll remember.
So we were similar
I
then?
won't be forgetting
Yeah, I think in that regard, yeah.
About
Like I
you.
played Dirge of Cerberus a lot more than I
always
played
said
7.
I looked grumpy.
So it's kind of funny, you
were the
know,
happiest
the aftermath of
days of
7, and I've never beaten 7 when I'm playing Dirge. I'd played 7, I just never beat it.
So, Yuna?
Those blockbuster return windows are tough for a game like Final Fantasy.
That's good.
I remember when I was only 7 years old in Bavel that day. My father had defeated Sin, and the whole town was out in the streets. Everyone was laughing. They all seemed so happy. If I defeated Sin, that would make everyone happy, wouldn't it? I must do what everyone wants, not just what I want.
Let's go back. You gotta tell Seymour.
Before that, call Sir Jet. Give it a try.
Huh?
Don't worry. He won't come.
Trying not to think about my old man made me think about him, of course.
See, told you.
He isn't here because he's not dead. He's Sin.
That means he's alive, you know.
What if my old man really is Sin? What would I
I told
say,
Fafnir
Yuna?
this is what pisses me off.
To
Tidus's
everybody
mom
in
here,
Spira.
but she's a dream.
Wait, why should I have to apologize for him anyway? I'd rather never see him again.
What makes you hate him so?
Yeah, I'm not sure how that works.
Everything he does just
on
makes
that.
me mad.
It was his fault.
Because
Me and my
Shuyin's
mother-
like Tidus is like a shadow of what Shuyin's supposed to look like. But then his mom's here, so I don't know.
It's her.
It's tough to,
She's very pretty.
yeah, it's tough to understand.
But wait, no one ever performed the sending for her.
She must have accepted death while she was...
Also, I mean, I gotta be real, like, bad mom.
Whoa there. That's my mother you're talking about.
Dude, she's got a kid, and she's like, I accept death. Like, I'm sorry, I don't want to be a jerk.
It's
Like,
okay.
everyone deals with loss in their own way, but, like,
I think I just
Tidus was really young
figured
when
something out.
he lost his father.
Why
And the
I
fact
had
that
my
she's
old
like, guess I die, like, is... I mean, that is...
See, so I told him what I thought of him right
That's
there.
rough. I don't know. I've never gone through that, obviously. But, you know, it's, it just seems so crazy.
Mommy!
Just a sec, dear.
Whenever my old man was around, my mother wouldn't even look at me. Maybe that's when I started to resent him. Even
Bad
hate him.
father. Jack went to get Marlboro cigarettes and milk and never
Mom
came back.
just lost her energy.
Is she all right?
Why should you care?
If she dies, I wouldn't know what to do.
Don't say Mom is gonna die.
I apologize.
The old lady next door told me, when a lovebird dies, the one left behind, it just gives up living.
Bro,
so it
you're
can
on a
join its
boat.
mate. It was just like that.
A houseboat.
I hated my old man even more.
What lady's next door?
But really, my old man...
Mommy!
Just a sec, dear.
Go to him. He'll cry if you don't.
Oh, man. I must sound so stupid.
I don't think so.
How embarrassing.
Well, need some more time.
No.
Oren is the
I'm
best
ready.
godfather ever.
Did
Stepdad.
I
No,
miss
Oren's
something?
solid. He did a lot. Definitely a good friend. Dude's like, I'm gonna go become a whale. Can you go check on my son? He's like, absolutely. Do it for 10 years. Wish Oren was my adopted dad.
Lord Jiskel.
Oren's old. He's ancient. He's 35.
He does not belong here.
Why?
Yuna.
I had the AI pit Cloud against the entire Final Fantasy X party. He still won. I mean, that's got to be close, though. Come on. Now I'm thinking it's a little bit much. Okay, Cloud's not going to do that much. Against Yuna, he summons Anima.
He is Lord Jiskel no more. Send him now.
Hope I become an Orin one day. You hope my best friend becomes a whale and I adopt his child?
Talk later.
I feel like I don't want that to happen. That feels like a bad time.
What was that just now? That really Lord Jiskel?
Kimahri would just
Understand
listen.
how a man like Lord Jiskel can die and not be sent.
I would think that he was sent once, but he stayed on Spira. Something, a powerful emotion, could have bound him to this world. Such things happen.
He didn't even use Knights of the Round. Oh, Bahamut Zero's kind of insane,
It
though.
means he died an unclean death.
Don't forget Thunderproof. Oh yeah, I already got the items for it. I don't know what to customize though. I mean, what do we even have? We could just do like the base, like HP plus 5. Yeah.
I will go. Meet with Maester Seymour.
The file was so long it posted the message as a text file.
Is the Guado's
That's crazy.
problem, not yours.
What? So, Lulu, what do you think about Yuna getting married?
As long as the pilgrimage continues, either way's fine.
That's it? What if she doesn't even like the guy? Is that okay?
People marry for many reasons.
What's that mean?
Sometimes marriage doesn't require love, you know? Defeat sin and bring joy to the people of Spira. Get married and bring joy to the people of Spira. For Yuna, they're just two ways down the same road. All you need is determination. If you have that, You don't need love.
I guess 7 summons are kind of insane, though.
I don't know.
Is it Bahamut Zero that does an orbital strike?
I just don't get it.
Like, goes to space and shoots a beam down to, like, blow up its target? Like, the most ridiculous, like, over, like, power. Like, it's like, bro, the planet's gone.
My, was the lady summoner not with you?
No.
Would I trust Lulu as my marriage counselor?
That's Maester Seymour.
Or
Lord Seymour.
Oh, I'll be careful.
This is a pretty serious question, actually.
That's all right.
Because
Oh, Maester Seymour.
I've heard before, like, people do sometimes marry for convenience.
I believe
Like, people marry and sometimes, like being real, like, sometimes they're like, I don't love the person I'm with.
Whoa.
Like, I'm just with them because, like, this is easy. And it's hard to go this world alone. No, I'm married for love, though. I think if I want to be with someone for convenience, I would tell them. I'd be like, hey, like, you just want to, like, live together to make life easy. But I wouldn't, you know, I wouldn't be like, let's get married.
Let's go.
Yeah. No, she married her dead boyfriend's brother. Dude, after that speech, too. No, I married Waka for convenience. Yeah. No, I really, my theory, which, I mean, maybe I'm a little bit jaded for this. I think more people do it than you realize.
Seymour went to Macarena Temple.
I think people sometimes, like, you know, they marry and it's more convenience than love.
Why would the Lord Maester head off without a peep to anyone?
It's hard. It's hard to find someone, I think.
Yuna's answer so
And especially when you're on the island in Besaid. How many options do you really got?
Yuna.
You know?
What is it?
Oh, nothing.
You're a poor liar.
It's true, it's nothing. Come on, let's go.
Macarena. Hi. Oh, man. I don't know how I got so many Kimahris. I can only think that Seymour Natus will fix this. The AI forgot to bring up Yojimbo, Ixion, or Anima.
Oh no, we're here.
You know what? I'm not gonna dodge lightning.
See the lightning rod
I'm gonna
towers?
dodge it, but like later.
The lightning is drawn
I normally dodge it here because I need the strength spheres, but I don't think we actually do because we have the whole grid available. It's better for me to dodge right now. I'm just not feeling it. Like, I'm not. Oh man, the counting, the combat. I can just get no encounter equipment and deal with it later.
Nice knowing you.
Couldn't she have shacked up with Luzu? Well, no, he's dead. I assume him and Gata are both dead because they're not referenced at all in 10-2. Imagine Luzu dated Lulu, not Waka. I mean, honestly, like, I feel like Luzu's a better match for Lulu than Waka. But I don't really know. Like, he feels like a similar temperament, you know? Although Lulu doesn't show her emotions very often. She's also been through, like, a nightmare. Like, you know, she lost summoners, she lost her fiance, or boyfriend, or, like, it's just been, life has just sucked. Like, over and over and over. It's just been terrible. Yuna's Bahamut and Cloud's Bahamut ended in a tie? There's no way. Bahamut 0 diffs, right? Am I crazy? Like, Bahamut 0 100% takes that. Can we pray? If they're active, I'll pray. Sometimes they become inactive. Isn't it like it guides you to the right ones or something? Ooh, I don't know how that worked. I started mashing and somehow I dodged. Would I say Lulu got karma? Not even close. Like, dude, everything that's happened to her that I can tell has been very undeserved. Like, she didn't deserve to lose her boyfriend. She didn't deserve to lose her summoners. Like everything terrible that's happened to her has been completely like, you know, a tragedy. Like she's not a bad person. Like she's becoming a guardian on pilgrimages and trying to like defeat the thing destroying the world. Like everything that terrible that's happened to her has just been like, oh, this is terrible, and it's happened to a good person. Like that's all it is, I think. You know, we don't see a lot of her character, right? I mean, who's to say? Like maybe she is awful, but from the lens we see her, she seems pretty decent. Yeah, she seems pretty decent. Like if all that happened to Seymour, I'd be like, yeah, good. But then you got to argue, like, is Seymour just a is he just a product of his environment, getting banished to a temple as a child, you know, his mom becoming a final Aeon? Like, you know, he's also kind of been, you know, Seymour didn't come out of Baj, you know, ready to destroy society because of how he was born. You know, he came out ready to destroy society because of what society did to him. Yeah. You know, that's not his fault. Yeah.
Oh no.
Doesn't make what he's doing right, but it doesn't, you know.
How are we supposed to cross the...
See the...
It's
The lightning is...
It's hard to see his upbringing and think like society did anything but fail him.
Meaning we should avoid...
I think I forgot some...
Nice knowing you.
Yeah, we're gonna have to save after this because I don't want to have to restart again. Do we really blame her for Zeke quitting? Not really. Or it is Zook, isn't it? Father Zook? Father Zeke? I forget. Oh, I don't know if I dodged that. Oh, it cancels it. That's kind of funny. How do I feel on Father Zook? Neutral. No, I don't really have a strong opinion. I mean, he seems stand up for warning us. Like, he didn't summon Dark Ixion and mix us in the Calmlands, which is pretty appreciated. Getting Lulu's ultimate weapon on the Thunder Twins is a pain in the ass. You're not wrong. It's insanely challenging. I don't know if challenging. Challenging might be the wrong word. It's just annoying. That's really, it's very annoying. Final thoughts. Despite facing the full power of Spear's greatest heroes, Cloud Strife's unparalleled endurance, Limit Break's and overwhelming raw power led him to victory. I mean, yeah, that sounds like Cloud. You know what? This guy's a nut. I'm gonna petrify him. Can't get the elemental, but I can get him. Pitting against Lady, Ginham, Belgamina, and Yuna. It really depends on where they are in their journeys. I mean, and, you know, Yuna... let's save here. Yuna post Xanarkand is like just the best. She's just gonna just ruin them all. Like, there's just no way, right? Like, who could dare stand in her way? It just feels like no one. Yeah, I said Zenmato isn't guaranteed without significant gil investment, which Ginham as a struggling summoner might not have mastered. I mean, she was how long was she in that cave? Surely she mastered it. Oh man. Oh, accuracy even by 1 is kind of nice. I mean, what am I doing? I've got a few places to go. What defeat the Dark Aeons on these series? I'm gonna try. I think, like Valfor, I think is 100% possible. We start doing other things. Maybe not. Oh, I looked away. I should have dodged that. I don't know. It depends. Although Dark Ant, it might take a big investment. We'll see. We'll see. The answer is definitely maybe. Guess who won? Oh, it's got to be Yuna. 100% Yuna. There's no way. If it's not Yuna, it's wrong. That's all I'm saying. Dude, I might get confused here. This could be bad. Yeah, I'm gonna die. Let me get my Lancet going. Yuna's sheer number of Aeons and her endgame potential gives her the advantage. Yeah, I was thinking more endgame, but yeah, a number of Aeons is also a good point. I didn't think about that. Confusion kills us. Let's go. Nice, we did it. So good. Oh man, I am just I'm doing no good. Should have this pretty easy if we get a turn. Oh, emphasis on if we get a turn. There it is. Let's Stone Breath. So I wanna suck HP out of this elemental. How do I feel on that? No, I think it makes sense. I think Yuna's just clearly the answer. I think a good question is who would win, Warrior of Light or Furion? They seem pretty neutral. Pretty even. Yuna versus Robo, so you can dance better. I still haven't gotten an answer to my previous question. I said who wins, Wendigo or Blitzball Kid? In a fight to the death. Surely Blitzball Kid takes it.
Good day.
Hi there.
Is it true? I heard that Maester Seymour and Lady Yuna are to be wed. It's such great news. I have to tell everyone.
Where'd you hear that?
From the Guado. They were all very excited.
Huh. I'm afraid you heard a little wrong. Yuna's gonna turn him down.
Oh, really?
What would Kimahri say? I think he'd say, yup, no wedding. He's not the kind to joke around.
I see. That's unfortunate.
Coming up with that
But
now.
I'm sure that people would have
Nice.
rejoiced all over Spira.
Wendigo versus Ski Free Eddie. Oh, did you guys all see the 4-8 Productions video that came out? There was a video. 4-8 Productions got Freak level or whatever on the snowboard game in 7. I think it's like the first recorded ever. It's incredible. Yeah, there's like different levels to the snowboard game. Like when you complete it, you get different ranks, if you will. Hello. I would like your HP. I mean, really, honestly, this... let's just go for it. He's gonna run away if I don't just go for it. Oh, that is as far back as I can go. Well, let's do the magic defense. Had the AI run Blitzball Kid versus Wendigo. It's hilarious. So anyways, Blitzball Kid was torn in two. It's got to be the most demented thing ever. Like, surely.
Stop kidding around.
Yes, ma'am. What's wrong?
A lone child clad in the simple garb of a Besaid Rocks fan. Oh no. Oh, this is awful. The kick of king. This is terrible. This is so stupid.
Hey, whoa!
I want to go home. I hate lightning. I hate thunder. Let's go rest over there, please.
This storm never stops. Better to cross.
Why is in this AI prompt Blitzball Kid Raven from Teen Titans?
What now?
What is happening?
Pretty please? Just a few minutes. I'm scared of lightning. Let's rest, please. Pretty please.
Oh my gosh.
I'm a little tired. Do you have a room available? Ah, Lady Summoner. Yes, just over that way. Thank you.
Yuna?
It's not like her.
I think that makes sense. Warrior of White's win over Chaos is better than Furion's victories against Emperors. But the Emperor goes to hell.
What?
That seems kind of crazy. That seems like a wild plot point, and then we win again.
Whoa!
Yes?
Well, it's nothing really. I just, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have come in. Hey, wasn't that Jisco Guado guy?
The sphere is his will. It says, take care of my son.
Huh. His son? Seymour? Well, I know one way to take care of him.
I'm sorry.
do you think you're
Give me a character or horde to fight Blitzball Kid. Wilson from Castaway.
She'll tell us when she's ready, so hold your chocobos till then. Yeah.
Blitzball Kid versus.
All right.
It's not stopping, is it?
Don't tell me you were hoping it would.
Hold your chocobos. I'm trying to think of a good matchup. Blitzball Kid versus Wendigo is the funniest I can think of.
Already.
Blitzball Kid versus a Blitzerator.
Say it like that, you know.
The ultimate blitz off.
You could be more comforting or something. You know, try to cheer me up. You just don't get me at all, do you? Hey, are you listening? I'm not scared. I'm not scared, you hear?
Man, it is so tempting to do the strength sphere grind. It really is. Because you get HP too, and cool. Got there. Oh wow. I dare you to read the fight when I send it. Well, no, just send it in general. I've been reading the ones in general. I say I do have some messages, but I'll look at those later. Oh man, confusion might be a problem here. Yeah, post it in general. No one else can read it if it's in my DMs. Oh, I might be. Oh no! Oh no! This is tragic. I got absolutely rolled. Sad days. Got him. Let's go. That's gotta be a long if it's a text file. Oh my goodness. It says crane armed lightning powered boat buster. I think he got the boat confused with the obliterator, because like obliterator doesn't have a crane arm. The boat has the crane, right? Combat arsenal, a regulation size water resistant sphere. It feels like it looks weird, like the text. I don't know why. Let me check this out. It's like got like trademarks and stuff. Timmy drunk on adrenaline. So far, Blitzball Kid is absolutely undefeated. He knew my kicks, dude. The most wild quote is this. Is Blitzball Kid wide-eyed claims credit. He knew my kick summoned storms. What the fuck? What does that mean? That's insane. He knew my kicks summoned storms. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. I kind of don't want to... Okay, I got him. I'm just so worried about confusion. This is already kind of a hard fight with just an Iron Giant. Why did it call him little Timmy Blitzpants? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Uh-oh. Yeah. I knew confusion was the threat. Felt it in my bones. At least I saved. If I didn't save, I probably would have actually just tried to escape there, to be honest. Like, I don't even think I would have taken the fight. See, this is where it gets weird, though, because, like, can I win this without Stone Breath? Or do they keep on healing themselves? I don't die, that's for sure. How would I respond if someone was named Little Timmy Blitzpants? I feel like if I encountered someone named Little Timmy Blitzpants, I would immediately think they were a really good blitzball player. Like, I feel that feels like a secret blitzball player.
Everyone, wait.
What's up?
I have something to tell you.
Here?
We're almost out of here. Let's go.
I have to say it now.
Over there.
Somehow, my bad feelings always come true.
I've decided to marry.
I thought so.
But why? Why'd you change your mind?
For Spira's future and Yevon's unity. I thought it would be the best thing to do.
That's not good enough.
Wait, is it? Is it because of Lord Jiskel?
Hey, that sphere!
Show me.
I can't. I must speak to Maester Seymour first. I truly am sorry, but this is... It is a personal matter.
Imagine, Ichiko versus Cloud battle was finally finished. It took 17 minutes to generate.
I'm sorry.
That's
Just
crazy.
One thing.
I won't quit my pilgrimage.
Then it is fine.
Glad you enjoyed it, even if it was mid to win to go on.
You don't care?
Nah, it wasn't mid. It
You're
was
not
just
gonna
different.
stop her?
No, I'm not. As long as she is willing to face sin, all else is her concern. That is a summoner's privilege, as long as she journeys.
But that's...
Yuna, just one question. Can't you just talk to Maester Seymour? You got to marry him?
Don't know. But I think it is the right thing to do.
Okay, I guess.
Uni. Quiet! I wish we could help somehow. Some way.
It's okay. I'll be fine.
She says I'm sorry. He says it's fine. She's willing to face sin. She's privileged. I didn't understand. But somehow, I felt like I didn't belong. But if I didn't belong with them, I'd be stuck in Spira, alone. And being alone in that place, well, I didn't want to think about it.
Next, we're going to Makalania Temple. Yuna can talk with Seymour there. We Guardians will wait until they're done and plan our next move. Understood?
Ask the AI to see what would happen if you pulled a Final Fantasy X monologue like this. Oh, I think I can still. That's how I'd see the Blitzball Mania guy pouring out his life. Man, they got me. Oh, I gotta worry about confusion again, don't I? I should probably deal with that. If at all possible, I should deal with it. I think he gets one more attempt. And it failed. Let's go. Let's absolutely pop off. Sweet. We did it. We did it. One line said, "You don't let the big whale win, you fight. You figure it out." I tell myself, this is my spiral. I'm breaking it. I think maybe that last line, "This is my story." Oh wow, crit. Nice. Another was, there were days I'd sit there head in my hands thinking, why is this so hard? Trolls in the comments. Videos flopping, tech crashing. Felt like sin itself was stomping through my plans. I definitely feel that. I definitely feel that last bit. Tech crashing, the worst. Videos flopping, trolls in the comments, all good. Tech crashing, evil. Absolutely evil. I think I have to physically hit him because I think I get there. Nice. I do. This is such a perfect stretch for the HP and strength spheres that I'm not getting. I don't know. Maybe I'll get them. I don't know. I'm so, like, torn. Nice. There it is. There's lethal. And we're safe. We're safe, Riku. Why are there like weird characters in the generated files? Is that just me? I don't know why the AI always choose. I think it's the prompts. Y'all are setting up Blitzball Kid for success.
You're worried about Yuna.
Oh man.
Of course I'm worried about her. What is she
I like the phrase "he walks off the field."
The simplest answer would be
walks. What? What does that mean?
Agreeing to marry him. She hopes to negotiate with Seymour.
Negotiate what?
I wonder.
What? All by herself?
She's strong, but Seymour is the better negotiator.
Well then, why don't we do something about it?
Yuna wants it this way.
I just don't get it. Doesn't she trust us?
On the contrary, she doesn't want us caught up in whatever it is she's planning.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I'm standing here March 1st, 2025, 12:25 p.m. That is so specific.
That's the way she is. She's naive, Serious to a fault and doesn't ask.
Oh, that's fair. AI just decided it was going to be a domination because it's one versus many. Oh, that makes sense, yeah.
Yuna's easy to read.
The guy, just some kid who picked up a ball in a dream and ran with it.
But hard to guard. Stand by her. Always.
Slowpokes!
Sorry.
It's funny how.
How do I feel on my monologue?
Maybe it was because I'd realized that Yuna wasn't marrying Seymour for love. Not really. It was just her duty.
I think it.
Something she had to do before returning to her pilgrimage.
It gives a lot of credit
That's
for
what
something I
kept
decided to
telling
do.
myself anyway.
I don't think it was
Well,
nearly that
maybe.
dramatic. When one day I was like, I should record Blitzball.
You know.
Yuna, let's go.
Having Blitzball Kid block the jack shot is crazy glaze from the AI. That's fair. And to Makalania we are. Let's skip all that.
Lady Yuna,
Nah,
it is good to see
can't.
you made it through safely. And, if I may, congratulations on your betrothal.
Maester Seymour's people are expecting you.
Take that road to go to Makalania Temple.
All right. A little bit short today, but I think we are going to call it. Yeah. Yeah, I think we made some progress. We fought Sin Spongui. And made it through Thunder Plains, made it through Guadalajara, made it through Moonflow, made it through Mushroom Rock. Well, that's quite a few, right? Quite a few places. But yeah. So we're gonna call it here. When we come back, we will play more Final Fantasy X. We'll face Fearmorph. We'll do it all. We'll do it all. I don't know how I'm gonna beat Anima yet. I'm gonna figure it out, but I know it's possible. So I think this next video might be a lot of grinding, but we'll see. But yeah, thank you all so much for checking it out. Thanks for hanging out on stream, and I'll see you next time. Let me see if there's anyone to raid. Let me see if anyone's streaming Final Fantasy X. Let me do the old raid. Sometimes people are. Well, that didn't work. I always look up who's playing Final Fantasy X, and it always just lists my channel, and I'm like, that's not what I wanted to do. Dang, I'm not seeing anyone, but let me link a video I think you all should check out in chat here. Actually, hold up. Sorry, I'm being lame. Adamance is live. I'm gonna see if I can redirect to them. Sometimes it doesn't let you. We'll see. What a bummer. It's okay. I'm going to link Adamance's stream in chat. I recommend you all check it out. We could raid ourselves. It will not work. It will not work at all. Alright, thank you all so much for watching. Check out Adamance's stream. Dude's the absolute GOAT. And I will see y'all next time.